Me.
Looks like the turn order did not save, so can I get another initiative from everybody?
Yeah.
That's a D10 plus speed.
Yep.
D10. And my speed, let's see.
I got a 15.
3.
And Silver, did you roll?
No, I forgot what I was rolling.
D10 plus speed.
$15.
Okay, you already added it? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like Thumper is first.
Of course he is.
Did we already look into this?
I think so. I think I had you guys
we
loot the room before you
explored the
ended.
room, yeah.
I think I had you guys loot everything before you ended.
Okay.
Yeah, because guard uniform. Or
Oh,
police
yep.
uniform. Had to look at the note sheet for what was in it.
Yeah, I had to bring up my other sheet. Yep.
Speed of 9. Thumper's gonna take off down this way. 1, 2, 5, 6. Another hallway. Here 2. And that'll be where his turn ends. So we move on to Lyru.
I guess we're following old Speed Demon Bunny.
I couldn't see him for a second. Okay. So are we doing like the turn-based, like not turn-based, but the actual like speed double the move, or?
Yeah, but we aren't taking energy into account for now until you guys are in combat again.
Okay. I'll end my turn there.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Shark?
Yeah, my turn? Okay. So, I move this guy. 1, 2, 3 here. And move this guy here.
Next is Aludane.
I'm going this way.
And you want to line of sight from there?
Yep.
He just likes to not be with the group. It's clear he don't like us.
I mean, one smells like wet dog, so.
Shut up.
That'd be about your line of sight from where you're standing.
Where are the
And-
other people? Oh, we're separated.
Oh, it looks
done
like
took
I'm in
off.
for a fun time.
Can always step out of the way.
Looks like next is Typhus.
Well, seeing the group split up in one direction and another, and the simple fact that Typhus hasn't really seen much of Aludane because he took off earlier, he's gonna follow behind Aludane. So, because he's seen a person, do I need to factor in my actual speed?
No, you can move to where he is for this turn.
Okay, I'm gonna sit right there.
Do you guys call back or anything or make noise?
Aludane, where are you going?
Holy shit!
I'm just doing that stop hand motion really quick at him. Not saying anything.
Now we are back to Thumper, who is about 30 meters away. I don't know if he'd hear anything.
Well, you gotta remember, we have the good hearing.
He would hear that, but would he go back?
It'd be in Thumper.
I'd say we can explore that another time. He does start to make his way back, and he can get about there in a turn. Yeah, okay. Which puts it back on you, Lyru. And now back to Aludane.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
I am going to carefully step over here. And then I'm gonna slowly wrap my finger around the door and use pulse at the one I can see. And standing in front of the door.
Doing it blind, give me a... Pulse doesn't actually have a hit because it's weak. Give me a D10 plus spirit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the bike. We need to find the key for it. Just reminded.
17.
It ties, I'll call it a hit. How hard do you want to hit it? How much energy you want to pump in?
I'll put about 10 in.
So 2d6 damage or 2d8 now?
2d8. So I should go down to 33. And hopefully this is the correct equation.
Should be 2d8 plus resolve plus spirit.
Okay, so you said 2d8. No, I don't want to roll 12. I want to roll 2. Plus resolve. Plus spirit. Yeah. $22.
Right, that is entered. You still have a sub action left.
What counts as a sub action again? I forget.
Your glint can count as a sub action. Tonfa, but you're not in melee range. Anything else you'd want to do on this turn, or you can save it to
I'll save it.
get your energy back, so get 5 energy back. And you also, did you move this turn?
I only took a step off to the side.
I won't count it, you can get the 5 for movement back as well.
Alright, so that would put me back to 43.
And like the second it hits, like you start to hear several voices just, what the fuck was that? Who's here?
Them.
And we move on to Shark. Go ahead, now you guys are considered in combat. Take the energy to maintain that clone if you want to.
Yeah, 5. That's- And I'll move here.
Oh, Silver, you would have done 2 more damage than that, because one of your bonuses for your race is +2 spirit to combat rolls. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that down and just remember it for next time.
You said +2 to spirit?
In combat, yes.
And I get energy back because I'm not doing anything.
Yep.
There we go.
And now we're on to Typhus.
I'm gonna do a little quick peek and see the guy he was shooting at. I'm gonna ready my Bardici and just kind of hang out unless they get about right there. So I'm gonna hold action and just kind of chill right there.
Noted. I feel like Thumper would run past all of you. Look up the
I
hallway.
feel like you would.
Look up the
Be
hallway
like, hi.
and get behind Aludane. Which,
I'm just gonna.
oh,
Is
we're not
this-
on you yet,
I know. Oh, sorry.
because
Is
next
this
we're...
hall
Oh.
like double person wide, like you? It
Yes,
has
all of
been?
them are.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Oh shit, that will be bad if they throw in a grenade.
Alright,
That'd be
this
nice.
one moves over. And let me check if that's actually as straight of a line as I think it is. Kind of clips the corner-ish. I shot it out. Alright, just a second, I need to pull up their weapon real quick. And I got 89. Alright, your water clone takes 15 damage.
Is dead.
Alright, go ahead and delete it. And they are both just laying down fire, like down this hallway, trying to get angles on the corners. And now we're on Lyru.
Okay. I got enough movement to be able to go all the way to them and do a unarmed attack.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, you do. And that'd be 5 energy.
Trying to find my. There. Okay. I was trying to find my roll stuff. Boop. Okay, 5 energy. And it's 5. and I'm gonna do a roll to see if it hits.
53 does hit, I believe. Let me check.
That's normal.
Like I figured, but I just want to double check.
Yep, 53 is normal damage.
Okay, I'll do an unarmed attack. I hit them for 21.
Which one? Corner or in front?
One in front.
He is dead.
And then I should be able to turn and hit the other one as well, right? With my second attack.
Yes, you can.
But it is at a disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Okay, so 1,
Yep, that's a miss.
2.
Oh wait, no, that's a hit.
Yeah,
So
both of them are
72
hits. So 72.
Normal.
is still normal damage.
Okay. I crit
Hit
on
a
it.
20.
Also,
I-
as
I-
you're in this room now, let me update the vision.
I hit a nat 1.
Ooh. Oh shit.
I can't tell if that's a person or if it's dead. It's a person.
That's a thing.
That's a thing.
Right, and you said you did 20 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, let me mark it real quick. Noted. Alright. Take off, let's see, 10 plus 8, take off 18 energy for 2 attacks.
Minus 18. Okay.
And we're on Aludane.
Alright, then I am going to move to here.
You can stride that if you'd like to use your sub action.
I can't remember. My empower, is it my action or sub action?
Action.
Okay. Then I will, yes, I'll use my stride as my sub action to move here. And then I will use my empower on myself.
Alright, for how much?
Fuck it, we're dumping half. So what is half of 43?
Basically 20, so it'd be 4d6.
And that's all I can do for right now.
Alright, roll 4d6.
Why am I rolling with 46 now?
For your empower. Empower, every 5 energy you put into it is a d6 you get.
11.
So next roll you make, or within a reasonable time frame, any roll you want, you can add 11 to.
Okay.
You used your sub action, but technically no movement, so you do get 5 energy back.
Alright, that's my move for now.
Which puts us on Shark.
Hmm. I move. Right here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be 4 energy. And what would you like to do?
Attack this guy under me.
With your spear?
No, melee.
Alright. Do you have the roll?
Yeah, doesn't have so unarmed. D6.
First, you have to roll to hit, so it's whatever formula you're typing in with the D100.
What do I need to do first?
D100 plus D6.
I don't know how to do that,
Plus-
so... I cannot, I don't know how to add the, you know, dice to another dice.
It's just with a plus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strength and speed.
Checking now.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
$11 and now 100. Let's see. What to do with the 100?
Just roll it and I'll add that to it. 35 plus 11 is 46, which is half damage after hit. So now roll the D6 plus 8 again.
$13.
So 13 cut in half, we will call that 8. All right. So take off 10 energy for your action. And you do have a sub action.
Can I use it another attack?
Yep, you can, but you'll have to roll it at disadvantage.
Okay.
So same thing, but roll the D100 twice and take the lower.
And twice roll.
So 36, and now roll the D6 plus 8 again.
D6 plus 8. 13.
Solid.
So 36 plus 13 is 49, which is, again, half damage. So roll D6 plus 8 one more time for the damage.
What? D6 again? Plus 8? Okay.
Yep. 10, so 5. Minus 5. Noted. All right, and that can, another, what is it? Another 8 energy for a sub action. All right, and that concludes your turn. Typhus, it's on you.
I'm going to move Rod her. And I'm going to swing my Bardici around the corner and clip this guy. $91. Which is what?
91 is.
1.5.
Can you do that while I'm resetting the music bot?
Yeah. 1.5. That's 24 damage.
20.
And that will either make him drop a weapon, disable something, or break his armor.
All right. You said it was 20 damage?
24.
24. All right. And context action.
I said I was swinging around the corner with my Bardici at him. Since I hit a 91, they either drop their weapon, one of their limbs are disabled, something around. That's your flavor.
And with a 1, which is the worst option for that, you come around and like it deflects off his elbow piece and you take his knee right out of him. He is both off balance as well as his leg seems to not be working, and there is a large puddle of blood.
Oh shit. Blood.
Take that, Mother Trucker! So that was a action and my movement.
And you do still have your sub action.
I'm not using my sub action. So that's
Minus 10 for the turn then.
Pastor.
Alright, and we are back to Thumper, who seeing this would rush in. Let's see, his attack.
I feel like he would go help Lyru.
You don't think he'd be fixed to the first target he sees?
I think like he would be coming down the hallway, see her with
1,
2 enemies in front of her, wouldn't see the guy to the left.
Oh,
It would
just
just
the one now.
well, yeah. He's jealous of you killing that one. Tell me he wouldn't be like that.
He would. He would.
I mean, we could just
It's just
roll a odd
D100
or
plus
even
D6 plus stats, right?
for unarmed strike. Yeah.
But that's how you type it in, right? Or is it roll?
Slash
or what?
slash roll space 1D100 space plus whatever plus D6 plus space number.
82 to hit. Is
5.5.
1.5 damage. $23, so 34? 35? Actually, it doesn't matter. That is way more life than he has left. So he runs up and just puts his hand directly through this guy's chest.
Holy shit. We got to the north.
I'll put her thump.
All right, there's his energy change. All right. And we are on Lyru.
One person left.
Okay.
Or no,
so-
we aren't. There's other people moving before you.
Mm. Yeah, wasn't there people?
We heard voices. We didn't know if it was these guys.
Both
but
of these two are moving before you, as well as this guy, and there's others that you did not see when you got here. So this guy's gonna just... Fuck, he can't even turn. The second I need to open the condition sheet so I can remember what unbalance does. Minus 10 to attack. Plus, he does not fall down.
He's bouncing on one leg. Just a flesh wound.
Is this a flesh wound?
So 53 plus 20 is 73. Which
Yeah.
is normal damage. Shark, you take 5 damage.
Hmm. Okay, better than nothing.
Yeah.
Better than 25.
Does 35
Shark has armor, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I have 10 armor.
Okay, then you take 2 damage. So I need to open another sheet and see if this can be done as a sub action.
Can I just not move and regain my energy?
That is a thing.
Or if you don't take an action and a sub action, you can also regain.
Okay, yeah, I'm not doing anything. How about that? Oh, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute.
Can be used as sub action.
Does that bring back all my energy, or just?
5 plus 10, so 15
15.
is what it restore, and then it's based on how much you move for how much you use.
Okay. Well, I
So
was
if you
just
don't
gonna
move,
stay
it's
there
another
for a
5.
minute. So 20.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I looking for? 78. Is 3 hits. And as he's like just wheeling the gun around, just whipping it around the room, what's your armor at, Aludane?
Ugh.
My armor?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I actually don't know. I don't think I have armor.
You do have at least a chest piece.
Oh.
Everybody got at least one piece of armor. Shark.
You have 2
Shark-
armor. It's in your equipment.
Yeah, I thought he
Yeah,
had two.
me and him are the least equipped out of the group.
So 2 armor, so you take 14 damage.
Ouchie.
It's like he, like, after getting hit by Typhus, he just whips the gun around. 1 shot hits Shark, kind of bounces off him, and 3 just hit directly on you.
Okay.
Ow.
And it was this chuckle fuck right here, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
And it is now on Lyru, who you said you're not taking your turn, you're just healing up this turn, or
Yeah,
regaining energy.
I already put my energy in.
Alright, Aludane, it's on you.
He coughs on him.
Spicy.
He gives me the COVID.
He gives him COVID.
I'm going to point at him and use pulse. With
Alright,
the-
you got a direct line of sight?
Yep.
Are you
Yeah.
putting that empower into it?
Yes, the plus 11.
Alright, and what level are you doing it at? You get 1d8 per 5 energy you put into it.
Let's go with 2.
Alright, so 10 energy, so 2d8 plus 11. Plus spirit plus resolve.
It's 10,
9,
and
9,
then
7, 16. So plus 11 is 27, so 2d8 plus 27.
2d8 plus 27, 38.
How do you kill him?
Kamehameha!
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do the Yu Yu Hakusho thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the finger gun at him and do pulse.
The red energy that was glowing around your body from the empower just channels itself into like a single dot that goes right through him.
Yep.
Side note, if any of you guys are in the simulated combat with Aludane, do not give the fucker a turn to charge his attacks. Jesus. That was with a really bad empower roll, and it was still a plus 27. Alright, you still got a sub-action and a movement, or you can use those to get some energy back.
I'm gonna use that to get some energy back.
Alright, so you get 10 back, and we move on to Shark.
I loot the body in front of me.
Enforcer 3 had... He has a normal quality automatic disc launcher. Copying the stats over now.
Okay. I'll put them in my inventory. And the rest I'll just rest. That's what I'll do.
All right, that'll count as a sub action. So you get what is it? 15, 5 minus 8. So you get 12 energy back. Or there is no other direct combat. You guys may refill your energy,
Thank God.
except for Typhus. You have to do a resolve check first because of bloodlust.
Yes. Okay, so
I've got 7 tabs and a physical notebook in front of me. You ain't slipping nothing past me this time.
that's fine. Hey, I mean, we only didn't implement that on one combat, so
And even then, it was questionable if it was a combat.
yeah.
Does anybody have a band-aid?
Sit on it. It's all good.
And that's what he actually does. Yeah, he spits on his
So
wound.
what, a D12 plus resolve? Is that what we said it was?
It's I think it was a D6 plus resolve versus a D12.
Okay.
You do successfully pass.
Okay. My eyes flash red for a second, but go back to green and take a nice deep breath. I'm gonna take a walk into this room.
And if I'm correct, that's the 3rd time you've had to make a resolve check this session, or this
Correct.
encounter.
Correct.
Noted. Next time it will be against a D20.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
I mean,
The
how
Okay.
many
more you
times
have
can
to
you kill
do, the higher it goes.
And until you guys decide to move on, you are free to explore this area.
Okay.
And
Walking past the carnage, I want to walk.
I run straight to the tank.
I loot those 2 bodies too.
3 of the silver Azrions apiece. So whoever's doing the banking, if you
I
or
got
Steph,
him.
you can put that in yours.
Typhus.
Give him +6. Okay. Noted.
All right. The tank appears to be a tank.
It's a it go
Ooh.
boom.
Can we get into it? Use it.
How do you? Would we know that's a tank? That's just a big box with cylinders coming out of it.
It almost looks like a ship. That's about as far as you guys would know at this point.
It's a little ship.
Just climbing on it.
Getting
Oh.
under it.
Imagine it will came.
What's under here? Huh?
Imagine, guys, imagine if it's powered by AI and start to attack us. Holy shit!
No, thank you.
You know,
No.
it's a good thing Thumper's not here. I feel like he tried to stick things in the barrel.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, what does this do?
I'll check the
Okay,
machinery here and here.
Oh yeah. Let him do that.
This one appears to be a ceiling-mounted crane that seems like it could pick up a box of that size. That box, you don't really have a clue what it is. It reminds you of the engines on the ship.
You go, brr.
Nope, I pick it up with my pocket. Just kidding.
Let me just kick someone from my Discord real quick. There was one rule to capacity. Don't take the piss.
Yep.
All right, I'm guessing you two are going to try and open these crates.
I would imagine.
All right, it's the same locking mechanism you couldn't figure out earlier. Let's try again. D6 plus intelligence. Can I get one from each of you?
Oh, intelligence. What do I have in my intelligence?
Twelve.
Nice.
9.
So he gets his open and I struggle.
All right, so Aludane, you pick it up, and it's still frustrating you. You couldn't figure out the one from earlier. So this one, you just take time, you look at every inch of it. You still can't figure out the locking mechanism, but those hinges look rather unsturdy. You might not be able to open it the correct way, but you think with enough force you could get it open. You could remove it from a closed state.
Beer gun.
I was gonna say anybody that's looking at me is looking is like, See, stare at my finger real quick.
Would
And
you like
I'm
to
gonna
try and
ca-
open it that way?
Yes, I'm going to use about I'm going to attempt to use my finger as like a blowtorch and just kind of cut the hinges off.
That's pretty sick.
I whisper.
Alright, give
Daddy
me
has to
a
be stronger.
give me a D6 plus spirit. Fuck's sake! Don't roll a 1. That's
Please
it. That's the
don't.
only requirement. Don't roll a 1.
Just roll a d6.
Plus spirit, you said?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I rolled a 4 on the opposing. Just roll a D6.
Well,
Yeah, you can say that.
You're able to melt the hinges with relatively little effort.
So
You
I
open
opened
it.
the box. Yay!
Yeah,
And
you
can you roll me a
did.
D20, please?
two.
Okay, you got a 2.
Yep.
It is empty.
Ah.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
pull the. Go ahead.
continue. You're good.
Oh, I was gonna pull the other crate and look at the hinges on that one too. And attempt to do that one too.
D6 plus spirit. Oh, for God damn it.
Come on, roll higher.
His spirit is higher. He literally just has to not roll a 1.
Yep.
Yep, you're fine. It comes open. Roll me a D20.
20.
Better.
15. It appears to be 2 extra clips for the gun Shark found.
I'm gonna toss them over to Shirk.
Thank you.
And each one holds 100 of the small magnets it shoots, or the small ball bearings it shoots.
I have a question.
Yep.
Can I use a luck roll on that too, or no?
If you would have said it at the time, yes, but at this point we've moved past it.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so you guys have. You can go back the way you came. Or anyone else want to do anything in this room before we move on?
Can I look in that quote empty chest?
Certainly can.
I'm gonna put my hand in it, feel around in it.
You've got your hand in the box. Thumper would be proud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it's empty. Let's
Also,
move on.
because he's not here, I feel like I have to do it. He's laying on the tank. Paint me like one of your French girl styles.
Oh God.
Do you have
I gotta
all
stay
the?
true to the character.
Do you have all the drugs we wanted to find in this area?
I believe you guys have found 2 or 3 bags so far.
I think we found 2 bags and that chest I picked up.
Can I look
You've got-
around the tank? Like, is there area behind
Yeah,
it?
is this a wall right here?
Yes, that is a wall, and there is a door towards the top of it.
Okay.
Well, this looks like a corridor.
Do you have a
Yeah,
Pokeball
that's
we
a
can
corridor.
use?
I'm talking up here is a door. Does the door icon show up for you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I see
does.
the door.
Okay.
But just to
It-
clarify, that is a wall right here.
Shit. Masking tool. Yeah, you can see it's another corridor.
Okay.
It's like, it didn't look like the other walls.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Okay.
Looking to the group, we have 3 different ways we can go. There's a corridor here, There is a door here, and there's another corridor over here.
Oh,
We'll just look
we can
towards
help.
Aladane. I'm gonna look to
As it's been
Aladane and be
about
like,
Yeah,
been
I-
about 5-ish minutes, I'd give Aludane 2 d6s to heal with.
how's everybody looking on their health?
I'm missing
health.
2. So
I got 5.
All right, get 5 back.
Wouldn't Dark heal during that time as well?
Oh, is Shark missing?
yeah, I'm missing
yeah.
2
Yeah,
points.
he's missing 2.
Yeah, Shark can heal up.
How much more health are you missing, Aladane?
I'm at 14 out of 23.
You guys want to take another few minutes to rest?
I can heal
I would
him.
recommend we stick together. Looking at Aladane.
Look, if we can't get the door open, we're going down the hallway.
There's 2 hallways.
What hallway?
I use the healing tides on Aludane.
And then he just spins around on his heel, looks at Lear and goes, "Yes."
All right, you can use your healing tides. That's what. Yeah, so d6 plus 1 for every 10 energy you put into it.
I have spirit 8. And I have...
Your spirit is not relevant to this,
Oh, it's not.
is it?
I mean, it's...
Just give him 2 levels of that, so 20 energy. We're not in combat, so you'd get that back.
Yeah, 20 energy. So, D6.
So 2d6.
Go ahead and mark off that energy, Shark. And Laru, do you want to try that door?
Yeah.
It is a d6 plus strength.
Damn. Gave him
Six plus
3.
three.
That sucks.
3 plus 2, he gave him 5, because each one of
Oh.
those d10s also get a
Oh,
plus
yeah,
1.
yeah,
Oh, did I get another 5?
yeah.
Yep.
I hit in that one.
You hit the door, it does not open.
I guess this door's not working, guys.
Okay, who's next in turn order? Typhus, can you roll me a d4, please?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
2 more guards come patrolling this way. Typhus, speed. And 16, 13, so before Lyru and after Aludin. Typhus, you're next in turn order, so you get to start this.
We'll see these guys come around the corner, come up to here, and strike this guy with my
Bardish.
keys. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So 94 natural, so 2 times damage.
$32 damage to that mother trucker.
He does not lose balance. Minus 32. Minus 27 armor. Alright. Alright. That is your action.
Yep, and my movement. That's it. No bonus.
Can you attack? So you didn't use your sub action, so you do get 5 back.
I'm big chillin'.
And Thumper just jumps off the tank with a kick.
Super kick.
And it's splash roll. 100 plus d6 plus 17. Motherfucker. I'm not even rolling damage because there is literally nothing he could roll that wouldn't kill.
Okay.
Like with this stats, there's literally nothing he could roll that wouldn't kill here.
He lands on his head and just pushes his face into the
He
ground.
just hops off the tank with a curb stomp.
You killed
Yeah.
both of them.
Kicks him
Again.
into the ground.
Treats him like a Mario villain.
Mm-hmm.
Goomba, fuck you.
And
Well, guys, you have a chance to do anything. Damn.
oh, what the fuck am I doing?
Who knows?
I tried to copy and paste it. It didn't work.
You need the splash.
I just tried to copy and paste it from where it says it on the screen. $44,
Half.
half damage. Wait a minute, is that getting the added because I missed a plus? No, it is not. So that's just a D100. Let's try this again. That's better. Well, that's not better, but... Alright, use the luck, and you can try again.
There you go.
Alright, let me do his energy real quick. Alright, and that ends his turn. Lyru, it's on you.
Okay. Can I run over, like, over the tank?
Yes, but climbing does count as moving 2 squares.
2 squares. Okay.
So basically, every time you move while climbing on something, it takes
Yeah.
1 energy per square. So to get there would take 3 energy.
That's fine. That's fine. So I'm gonna go there. So that's -3, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to attack that guy.
All right.
100.
All right, that's 2x damage.
Eat him.
20.
He
So
did. How do you do it?
After running over the tank, I like drop kick him into the wall, and he just kind of slides down it all bloody, like.
Good to know. And you guys are once again out of combat.
Alright, I'm gonna put my energy back up.
I'm going to the door. It's locked up here.
I would like to loot this first body right here.
The one underneath me and Thumper.
Yeah.
Both of them are common rats. They both have 3 Azrions.
Both of them?
Yep.
I'll just grab both then. Total is 6.
How much damage did you do with your Bardiche attack again?
Let me scroll up.
I
I'm
don't
gonna have to
count
make
it.
a resolve check as well.
Yes, you are.
That was a D6 plus resolve.
Mm.
Boop.
I have a question. Does that tank have like bags on it? You know, a lot of tanks have like side bags and stuff.
If there's any storage in the tank.
Yeah, on
Oh,
the
shit.
sides.
Not on the exterior. Typhus, you are not ready to end combat yet.
Nope. Upon seeing these guys and where they came from, my eyes are going to glow red, and I'm going to start sprinting down here.
It's a good thing you are slow.
That's why I only moved a handful of blocks.
Wow.
Alright, and as he, Aludane, I'll give you one try at that door before he takes off, or as he's taking off, before like you guys would really notice. So
Okay.
D6 plus strength. Alright, what'd you get?
10.
Alright, and this door is now considered open.
He melts the hedges.
What? You got it. How do you do that?
Ooh. Ooh. Is that water?
In there.
I don't know.
It appears to be something that could hold water, but it is currently empty. Unfortunately, if you guys go in there, we'll move back to where Typhus is moving. Like the time it takes to do that, you'd get another movement in Typhus. And you can take another resolve if you'd like. That one succeeds.
Coming down the hallway, I'm gonna get my eyes are gonna go back to green. I'm kind of shake my head, take a look around, look back down towards here. Oh God! I turn around and see fucking Bunny Boy. Ah! Take a step back.
Oh wait, have we looted the bodies? So
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
okay.
he did, and that's when he went on his like blood thing. Down
Yeah.
There's 2
I'm
bags
going
here,
to
by the
grab
way.
These packs over here.
Yeah, you can do
Oh,
that.
Lyra, also, how much damage did you do that turn? It was 20. Alright.
Yeah, I did 20.
Alright.
But it was doubled, so.
It was. Which does put you in the next tier of unarmed. Your unarmed has leveled up again, which let me open your sheet to see what you've
That would
already got.
be strength, right?
Oh, mine was doubled
Uh,
earlier as well.
I know, I marked that one.
Okay.
Let me open your character sheet real quick. Why can I not find it? There you are. For this one, I'm going to give you a +1 to range. You can now unarmed within 2 squares.
Okay, would
Neat.
that go in my traits now?
Basically, this is just some. Yeah, you can put that in traits or just something to remember. You don't have to be directly touching someone to unarmed now.
So unarmed and 2 block radius, right?
Yep.
Is that what you said? Okay.
Alright, and now we'll go back to the 2 in the newly unlocked room. What are you doing?
I'm checking
I'm
the
grabbing
thing.
these 2
first.
bags over here.
I'm checking the thing
Noted.
ahead of me. Whatever that thing is.
Both bags appear to be the same as earlier. Let me move your token real quick. They both just look like machine parts, and with your life experience so far, machines would be kind of a mystery to you.
Mm.
That's our 5th backpack, correct?
Yeah.
Or is that our 4th?
I think
Fourth
Aludane, have you been keeping track of that?
It's our 4th. Because we
Nice.
found 2 earlier, and then these 2.
Okay, so that is potentially, because we don't know if that's actually soil, our objective.
Oh, do we have carry limit on our characters? That's the question I need to ask before.
I mean, not be reasonable with it.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah.
we
Well,
don't
those
have...
are-
We don't have carry
It's not a
limits,
limit
but you
so much
can't,
as
like,
just
pick up an
makes
entire
sense.
tank and put it in your pocket.
Mm.
Kind of like the magic system, just be reasonable and I'll work with you.
That's why I'm only grabbing the small stuff.
Maybe I can learn like a pocket dimension. That would be cool. Well, anyway.
All right, you guys done with that room? Do you guys at the bottom want to do anything?
Would you call out that you found those bags? Actually, he asked what this was.
Yeah, they're just machine parts. He doesn't really know anything about machinery yet.
Is it blocking this path?
No, it's just like scrap metal
Chilling.
on the floor type thing.
Gotcha.
Although that path, like this path as well as like this one over here, they seem to be the same kind of vents that you use to get in here. Or like hatches to the actual layers.
So after I grab these two backpacks, I'm going to this one and this one. I mean,
Yeah.
I am going to backtrack and meet up here with everyone else.
All right, Shark, do you meet up with the group? Or is there anything else in this room you want to talk about?
No, just move with them.
What is that?
That appears to be a secondary cannon similar to this one.
Okay.
Pocket dimension.
Coming to and seeing everybody kind of come up behind me, I'm going to turn back around and come around this corner.
Lies.
And I'll go up to this door. Is it locked?
It is locked. Would you
Can
like
I
to try and
attempt
open it?
to try to open it? Yes.
D6 plus strength.
Let me get my sheet back up. Boop. I met you.
Odds or evens?
Even.
You kick it, it like bows inward in the center, but it does not open.
That's crap. Here's Typhus. I'll kick it again.
Alright. D6 plus strength at disadvantage.
Well, that didn't work. Anybody else want to take a crack at this?
I will try. What the hell is this? The music ended.
For a
I
second.
know I'm resetting it.
I mean, I can lockpick it or try to lockpick it with modern magic.
I mean, you've got decent strength. You can try and open it as well.
No, I'll use my spirit because I have spirit higher. So I'll just make like a small key with magic and try to open it.
Let me just check your character sheet. That does not seem to be an ability that's written down.
Aw, that's but still, I'm in water control.
Let me check your character sheet. Do you have any water on you?
My sweat.
It's a big old woogie in his mouth.
Yeah.
His hand.
I can summon water from
Actually-
thin air. So
I'll give it D6 plus spirit at disadvantage for you to like spit on the lock and freeze it out.
oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
So what do I need to roll?
Roll
D6
D6
plus your
plus
intelligence.
spirit
Or, I'm sorry,
twice.
9.
I'll take the lower one.
So 4 plus 9, 13. 5 plus 9, 14. Yep, it works. You break the lock.
Hell yeah. Here you go. I opened the door for you.
Thank you, thank you. Now I'm gonna open the door. Well, we can go down this door, or there's this space up here.
And then we still got a hallway
that-
back here.
I think this is the edge
That
of the
space
map.
is another. Up here is another hatch like the other ones, similar to how you got in.
I'd be more inclined to go through this door then. Everybody coming?
Yeah.
Uh,
So
The way Aludane's model is sitting on there, it looks like he's holding the body.
yeah, he
Oh,
does.
woe's me.
He said, "This is my pet now."
I am not dragging a dead body with me. Fuck that.
But what if you get hungry?
I have a dog.
hey,
Ooh, I should add that to
I
my
was thinking
character.
sushi.
Feed on enemy bodies to heal.
But I don't want
That's-
parasites.
I didn't know you were Chinese.
Runs away.
All right.
I'm gonna look at Thumper, be like, "You take point," and kind of push his ass in there.
Yeah. Does everyone want to group up at this door before you move on?
I don't know if I want to go through here or if I want to follow you guys.
Well, we found out that this is just like the
That
same
way?
grate that we came in through.
I thought that's what this. Yeah.
All the ones that lead off the map are hatches, like how you got in.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, oop, not in the wall. Up there with you guys.
There's dogs in my wall, man. I can hear them scratching.
I'm gonna catch up with everybody else.
With your little body buddy.
Oh God! When the DM forces you to carry a dead guy around.
This is Jim.
You push Thumper forward, and he just absolutely books it in here.
This disappears into darkness. I'm gonna get Thumper killed.
Thumper thumps.
Thumper's gonna get thumped.
You wouldn't mind that.
Like, he walks in, doesn't look around at all, sees another backpack. I got another one!
Holy shit!
And he picks up a bag, and that is his turn. Aludane, we're on you.
I am going to run to about. I'm gonna run to him, and I'm gonna roll a 1d2 real quick. I don't see the guy standing in the corner.
Fair enough.
And I'm just over there looking at the bag he picked up.
You do notice the bag looks different than the other ones, and it's tied off. You can't open it.
And I'm kind of looking at the ones I have going, is that the right one?
Sure.
And that's gonna be that's my whole turn.
Can I roll something to notice them or something?
You have to walk into the room first.
How did the Thumper and then Aludane? Wasn't
Turn
I
order.
between them?
I'll walk here, I guess.
Typhus pushed him in, so he went in before the actual combat system started.
Oh, okay, okay. That's why I was confused. Never mind.
All right, Shark, what you doing?
Just came here. Start looking in the room left and right. See what's in the room. Yeah, so I need to roll something to notice them.
Nope, that was just a character thing that Silver wanted to do.
Yeah, I was just running in, and I wanted to flip a coin real quick, see if I would see them or not.
Oh, okay. Well, I stand here and summon two jellyfish.
Oh, guys, the tree jellyfish.
Tree.
Alright, jellyfish is. Alright, action. 27 energy, 9 to maintain.
Let's see. I use them to attack. How
Alright,
much?
1d6 plus 2.
Yeah,
Twice.
how much energy does it cost me?
27.
Okay, 1d6 plus 2. And I have 2 of them,
Alright.
so I need to roll twice.
Take the percent off when you're gonna roll that. I'll do the percentage.
I don't know how to add percentage anyways.
Yeah, type that again with just. Yep, there we go. So 4 damage on one, 8 damage on the other.
And the same, they have 10 HP each. Let me put it in.
Are you gonna use your sub action this turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so you didn't use your sub action, you can get 5 energy back.
Need the energy, so plus 5.
Oh, let me roll the stun percent. And this guy is stunned.
Nice.
Which puts him at the bottom of the turn order. Alright. And this guy is not.
Did he take
He
damage
lets
though?
off 6. Wait, no, he doesn't have that gun. What gun did I give these guys? He lets off 2 shots. Minus 10. Minus 8 damage to this one.
Which one? I'll.
I did
okay.
it. And the second one was at you. Minus 10, 7 hits, 2 damage apiece, 14. What's your armor at?
10.
Did you turn on the heat?
So you
Yes.
take 4 damage.
Why?
I only bumped it up a degree.
What is fucking on?
Wake up.
And he's kind of trapped. He can't really move, so that's his turn. Typhus, we're on you.
I'm gonna walk behind this jellyfish, and I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right, with
We'll
your
walk
reach,
in,
you do
look
have
over,
2 reach,
see-
don't you?
Oh,
Yeah, I have 3 reach.
you need to be careful though. Oh, okay, because the jellyfish might might attack it by accident. Get stunned by it.
If I get stunned by your jellyfish, I'm swinging around attacking you. 66.
Is normal damage.
That's normal, yeah. Boop. 16. That will be all for me.
How fucking long is this drive?
Saving
from
your
the
setup
heat?
then to get 5 energy back.
Yep.
Noted.
We
Thumper
might have
hears
an
all
entire
this-
session. Sorry, I didn't
What
mean
was
to
that?
interrupt. She was making a comment about the actual Thumper isn't here yet still, and I was like, we probably will end up having a whole session without him.
Way it's looking.
Horrible.
We'll give him a debuff for next time.
Yeah.
His tits
Sure,
will deflate.
he's like 1% health.
Oh, embarrassment finally creeps in about how he looks.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on rolls.
Yeah, it gives him disadvantages on rolls.
Oh shit! He got his unarmed upgraded, didn't he? He's supposed to be rolling a D8 now. Noted. 22. This guy's still like stunned and just can't move from the jellyfish. Thumper just comes through, grabs his head, and smacks it off his knee, and the guy goes down. He is no longer stunned.
His inner
He's
ketchup is
dead.
coming out.
And he's gonna skip his sub action to get some energy back. And we're on Lyru.
Okay.
Come through the wall. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, smash through. Smash through.
Can I go to where Typhus is and unarm this guy?
Yeah, you've got 2 range now. Yes, you can.
What would I need to roll for that?
Same as an unarmed.
As the damage or just the see if it
Strike.
hits?
Yeah.
You
Roll
just
the
get
hit.
an extra block for potential attack.
68. That's
68.
normal damage.
22.
And how do you kill him? Like, how do you get around the jellyfish?
Let's see. Can I hit the top of the jellyfish and like bounce it into him? Making it.
You just want to beat the
into
motherfucker with a
it?
jellyfish?
I mean, you might get paralyzed by touching it. But
Well, if I touch the top, I'm safe.
okay.
Jellyfish are harmless on the top.
Oh yeah, one at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm sure Thumper's willing to pee on you if you get stung.
Just be on me. I heard lizard pee is better.
So this jellyfish explodes, I guess.
You're
No,
not
that
going to
wouldn't hurt
maintain
it.
it.
It has 2 HP. So,
Yeah, the jellyfish will probably
So,
explode.
yeah.
yeah.
Although for each one that you keep, it is 9 energy to maintain.
Yeah. Now it's half.
So let it die.
Alright. There, everything's dead. Are you going to maintain the other one?
No.
Okay, it's gone too. Alright, you are free to search this room. But if you try to go down or over, let me know.
Mhm.
Well, loot
I'm
bodies.
on the console.
13 for Bloodlust.
Yeah.
Side, odds or evens.
We're going to try even again.
You're good. And we are at 5 for the session, or 5 for the encounter.
Yeah.
Noted.
I'm starting to breathe heavier. My eyes just
At this point,
Pulsating.
you just constantly smell the iron from the blood.
I'm gonna join Aladane at this console.
Oh, that's not a console, that is a workbench. Lots of tools and stuff on it. And this thing up here is in a state of disrepair. Seems like this is where they were working on something.
I'm going to grab all the tools that are not connected to this workbench. That aren't like overly like complicated or anything.
Looks like just various heads of screwdrivers or like some sockets.
Yeah. Stuff we
You
could
can
use
add those-
back on the ship.
Pocket sand.
Add those to your inventory so we can remember them. Also, are you using your character sheet in Roll20?
No. I'm using the Google Doc.
The Roll20 one, I made a custom one. It's a bit better.
I have it. So for the character.
Yeah, I'm
But,
just making like it's a better tool than Google Docs. I was just letting you know
I
because
know.
I don't think you were here when we did it.
I was.
I've been
I think that was
using Google Docs for like everything else, but like for like stats, I've been doing the one on whatever.
Alright, I pulled that up.
Inventory I've been keeping on Google Docs, but everything else I've been using Roll20.
So wrench, saw,
Assorted
Hammer.
small tools.
yeah.
All right.
And I loot
Anything else
those.
in this room?
I loot those 2 bodies.
3 silver Azrions apiece.
Noted.
We're gonna have that bunch of money after selling those tools. We got, I mean, the weapons and stuff from them.
I want to move down here.
All right. As you move the second, go back. So this is what you see when you move past this. Oh, it should be on reveal area, not hide area. You've got a good view of a hallway. And as you said, you were going to go down here.
Yeah, I'd go to about right there.
All right. Stop there. What's everyone else doing?
I follow him, but I stop at the long hallway.
All right. I feel like Thumper would kind of be in between you guys. Shark goes down with you. Aludane, what are you doing?
I go up.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, I don't want to
This
be alone.
fucking guy.
He wants to.
Do you stop right there?
No, I continue going.
All right. Go ahead. Stop there. And can I get a D6 plus speed, please?
A D6 plus speed.
Oh fuck, that's a cannon.
Sure as hell looks like.
That's D20.
That was
yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, that's you.
And Shark, can I get a D6 plus speed from you as well?
I already did.
Oh.
Yeah.
9. All right. Aludane, waiting on yours.
11.
Neither of you get out of the range.
Holy shit!
And you are staring down the barrel of a big ass gun.
I use a luck roll, a luck roll. Holy shit!
I don't think you're beat. Shark, you rolled as good as you possibly could on that.
Oh,
You got a
okay.
D6, a 6 on the D6.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never mind.
You were
Then.
facing a 17 to avoid. Both of you take 15 damage that ignores armor.
Damn.
As it just fires one shell at the wall. It doesn't
said
hit
15?
either of you, but yeah. But it hits the wall directly behind you. And
The
it
shrapnel
explodes.
is what hurts you.
And the concussive force.
Yeah, true.
I got blasted.
And you guys
I
hear-
guess.
You guys down here hear a big ass explosion.
I look up at them. Being like,
Oh, I'm definitely
What the
moving
fuck?
backwards. I'm sprinting. Watch me. I'm gonna sprint. See that? I sprinted.
I,
Go back, we are considered in combat now.
Okay. Okay.
And from around the corner, another knife guy comes around, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can reach you. Takes 2 stabs at you.
Ooh.
Fuck's sake.
Damn.
okay, what do
Alright,
I
so
got?
3 doubled, 6. What's your armor?
My arm. I got 3.
Sounds right.
So you do take 3 damage off of that.
Yeah.
I thought you got a piece. It should
Yeah,
be
I
higher.
got my head, my body, and yeah, I got 2 leg pieces.
So you got 4.
Okay, so
4. Okay.
okay, so you take 2 damage off the
2.
first strike. Runs up, takes a quick slice at you, and just spins all the way around with it. And he does a deep cut on that critical 100, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does seem to
Bleeding your
cause heavy bleeding to your leg. Your movement speed is now at 75%. And you have to make a balance roll every action you take until you can get that fixed. Didn't you put the music on loop?
I thought I did.
Here, I'll restart it. I got the thing still saved. There we go. All right. So yeah, you take 2 more damage, but until you can stop and get medical treatment, every action you have to make a balance check.
Okay.
All right, and now we are on Aludane.
Out of fear of death, I am going to use Empower and try to repair myself with it. Empower my healing. My self-healing. Like, I don't have a healing factor, but, you know, it's like a natural healing that people have.
The sub action D6 you can get.
Yeah. I'm empowering
Alright.
that.
All right, how much are you empowering?
I'm probably going to end, because I'm panicked, I'm going to probably dump most of it. So, I'll probably only have like 10 energy left.
All right, so 30 energy divided by 5, 6, so 66, please.
You did 66?
Yep.
$19.
All right, you can add 19 to your roll. Would you like to get out of the way of that thing?
Yes.
Oh shit, oh shit, I nearly below half health. I can't go berserk at any moment now. Holy shit.
Can I go ahead and heal myself, or is that I have to wait next turn?
You have not used a sub action yet.
So I'm going to heal.
All right, D6 plus 19.
$21.
You can heal 21 point, or well, heal to max. Although that does take 8 energy. Which puts you at 5, meaning you are off balance.
Which is fine, because it was just a panic move I did.
All right, and you didn't take, or you did take your action. Okay, you've done everything you can do. Sharp,
Yep.
we're on you.
I move here. Activate my healing tides.
All right, and how much energy are you putting into it?
Down to 10%, to 10, I guess. So 30.
All right, so you can do 3d6, and it'll be plus 3.
Okay, give me a second. So what do we need to do? These
3d6
yeah.
plus 3. $17, you can heal back to max, back to 25. Healing Tides is an action, so you can skip your sub action and get 5 energy back. Or you can take your sub action, of course.
Here we go. End turn.
Alright, Typhus, we're on you.
I'm going to attack this guy.
Alright.
I'm going to use a luck.
Noted.
Why the circus sound music?
Yeah, that was worth the fucking luck right there. 32 damage.
And check something. Alright, 32. Noted.
And I'm not moving or anything else. So I'm not
Alright,
going
so
to
you
lose
don't
any
have to worry
energy.
about your energy.
Yep.
And Thumper, seeing this guy stab Lyru, is basically going to push you out of the way, run up, and just absolutely deck him. Flash blow. 1d100 plus 8 plus 17. He's also going to run a luck on that. Why is there not just a quick reroll button?
Because I want you to work for it.
Holy fuck!
There you go.
There's literally nothing he can roll that won't kill now, so dead. Just runs up and smashes the guy's head against the wall. And Lyru, we're back on you.
Okay, can I do nothing and or no, that just give me my energy back.
You have full energy right now, don't you?
Yeah, I have full
Right.
energy.
And you can take a sub action to rebalance, or any action you take is gonna
Yeah,
make
I
you
want
falling.
to rebalance.
Alright. So that's just straight, you rebalance, take 8 energy off. But you are still heavily bleeding.
Is there anything I can do, like bandage my leg or anything?
What traits did you take when you made your character? Just a second, I'm opening up your thing right now. Box. Like, back in the village, you went with Vera and...
Vera and Myra? The librarian chick.
Yeah, so you wouldn't really have any healing skills. It'll be a tough roll, but I'll give you a chance. Give me a D6 plus resolve.
Plus resolve, which is 7. Okay.
Oh, for fucks. I cannot roll above half on any goddamn dice.
9.
The bleeding is stopped and your movement speed is restored.
Okay, awesome. I'll take off.
Alright. Are you taking anything else your turn?
No.
Alright. So you can get that energy back. And we are on to Aludane again.
Huzzah! I'm going to keep moving this way. And that's my turn.
Alright, so you're gonna get the 15 back for not taking an action.
under a small tornado.
Alright, Shark, we're on you.
Yeah, give me a second. I need to check something. Small tornado, how much energy I need to do it.
20 energy to summon, 5 to maintain.
I don't have enough energy at this moment. I guess I'll wait till the next turn. So I'll do nothing. Just stand here and get my energy back.
Alright.
How much did I add to my energy?
5, 10, 15, 25.
Thank you.
Alright. And Lyru, you are once again in the line of fire.
No, man.
Alright, your armor value you said was 4.
Yes, sir.
Nor's half. So you take 2 damage off the first shot. And 3 damage off the second. Now for the bad one. This big motherfucker here wearing a full suit of some kind of robotic armor has a shotgun similar to that one you guys found earlier, the scatter shot, and he just uses both his actions to pump it up. It is considered fully charged.
Holy shit!
Why? Why do you?
So
hate me
anyway,
so?
Typhus, it's on you. He used both his
Hearing
actions to charge, though.
the commotion this way. Now, we briefly talked about it, I want to say not last session, but last session or the session prior. If I wanted to manipulate metal, it would cost double the energy, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I take a look at my thingamabob. Hearing the commotion and shots, and will that charge up have like a sound?
It would sound like a shotgun racking.
Yeah, Typhus doesn't like that. He doesn't like that sound. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump my energy. So that would be 10 energy per. So I want to create a wall. I want to push in these fucking walls right here and close this corridor.
Alright. And to see how closed it gets, give me a D6 plus spirit.
D6. What's my? I think my spirit is 4. Yep. So 6.
6
And I'm
versus a 12.
dumping
You
my.
get it to. It's more like it's collapsed across. It's not closed off as much as it is an obstacle.
Okay, well that uses my 40, and then I get fucking 10 back. Because I'm not moving or doing that.
And then this guy comes around the corner here.
Nah, fuck.
Holy shit!
When I told you at the end of last session I had to take a screenshot because you guys stopped right before shit gets hectic, I was not kidding. And he does take 2 shots.
I have an armor value of 4. If you're shooting at me.
So you would take 1 off of each of those.
So total is 6.
What? No, total of 2. Because your armor value is 4, which means you're just taking 1 off of each of those.
Oh, I thought you meant like 1 off the value. Okay. Okay.
Second, I got a lot of other pieces I need to move.
Jesus. Fucking say that shit.
Alright, and we're back to Thumper. Would he go help you? Or would he worry about the big motherfucker with a shotgun?
Who knows? Okay.
Well, he should be home by now.
Okay, it's been more than an hour and a half. Where the fuck is this dude?
Yeah.
Dude, he was on Facebook 16 fucking minutes ago.
Yeah, tell him to get on.
Just don't tell him to get off. He'll take it wrong. Fuck
Oh,
it.
he
We've all-
bullshits.
Damage.
Maybe he's getting road hit.
Okay.
Highly doubt that from her.
I don't know. Maybe she's
Wait,
just
from
in
her,
the
would that be
mood.
considered street taco?
Well, I mean, depending on what they're driving, it might be a food truck.
46 is half damage. He does manage to kill this one. Take off his energy. And he would have a better view for that. Alright, and Lyru.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down and attack this one.
Go for it.
Uh, 25, so that's...
You want to use one of your lucks? I don't think you've used one yet, have you?
Yeah, I haven't used one yet. Yeah, I want to use one of my looks. $73, okay.
And that is normal damage.
Is it 22?
Noted. Hold on. 2 energy for movement, 10 for attack. Do you want to take your sub action?
No, I did not. So that would regain what energy I used, right?
That cover, you lose 9 this turn.
If I'm just losing 9, I might as well go ahead and use my sub action, right?
I mean, that's another 8, so that'd be 16 total.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, 24.
So you do not hit with the second one.
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah, 24. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
24 now.
You take one swipe at him. It hits solid, but it kind of pushes him back out of the way of the second swipe. Aludane, we are back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, and hearing the sounds coming from like over here, and that's gonna be my move for now.
All right.
My turn.
And you're gonna
I'm gutted.
save. Get 20 back for energy. And Shark, we're on you.
Okay. I'll get here. I'm hurrying the commotion and stuff. And let's see, what can I do? The question is, can I reach them with small tornado? I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could, but you don't have line of sight.
So it'll be disadvantage if I do that.
Rebel's firing up his laptop or his computer right now.
He actually turned the motherfucker off?
I know, right?
I don't think he's being truthful with us.
I'm already mad at him, so.
He's like surprisingly had it turned off last night.
You have to have line of sight to summon something. You can only summon it in a place you can see.
Mm. Well, there is a wall here.
Could heal Aladane.
No, I'm full of health.
Oh, that's right. You took your. Yeah.
I use my empower to
That's what it is.
empower my passive healing.
I don't know what to do. I mean, I can light traps. I guess. If something comes along. Or heal people. Anyone need healing?
I do.
Okay, healing tides to a arrow.
Alright, 3 energy for the movement, and then how much are you putting in Healing Tide?
20. No, 10, 10.
10, so it's what? 2d6 plus 2? Or no, 1d6 plus 2 plus 1. So just roll a d6.
On max. Yeah!
Six.
So
So
7.
you get 7 back.
Excuse me.
And I guess my
And you
turn.
didn't take a sub action. So you spent 13 energy, you get 5 back. You lost 8 energy that turn.
Minus 8. There we go.
No action is 10 energy. Sub action is 5. 5. If you don't take them, correct?
If you don't take an action, it's 15 energy restored.
Okay.
Sub actions cost more and give back less than normal actions, and normal actions cost less but give back more if you skip them.
Okay.
Okay, 3.
Typhus, what's your spirit?
4.
So that does not break down the wall. He comes over and like kicks at it. It doesn't work. Can't really get a shot. 5.
Armor guy says fuck it and just unloads into it.
No, he seems to have gone somewhere else. None of you have a line of sight on him.
Oh shit.
And Typhus, we're on you.
I'm not doing a damn thing.
All right, so 15, 25 back. Oh, wait, I forgot the second rat that Lyru didn't kill.
Damn.
Should enemies have luck?
No. Normal enemies. No.
In that case, let me just check this door. Yeah. So I literally, for each enemy in their note section, I gave each one a different number where if it hits that, their gun breaks. Motherfucker got a 58 on the first shot.
Oh, it broke.
I literally used a random number generator on their hit dice.
That's funny.
What in the actual fuck? This game hates me.
He pulls the trigger and it just explodes his hand.
It killed him.
Basically.
Yeah.
So the second one, he's just gonna take. $59 is normal damage. Correct. 8 plus 3. 11. What's your armor, Lyru, for?
Yes.
He takes like the stock of the gun that's left in his hand and just smacks you with it for 7 damage.
Just
Or
killed you,
6 damage.
7.
Bitch move. You know that?
And
I'm sorry. If a gun exploded in my hand, I think I'd be more stunned than anything. That's just
Yeah.
me.
it wasn't so
Or
much.
he's
Like,
used to it.
have any of you guys ever had like a high point or something malfunction where like just the barrel blows out?
Not blows out, jams.
I've had some bad luck with high points. Not important. Anyway.
Yeah, high points aren't. They're paperweights.
And then he's gonna turn and burn, and he's fucking out of there.
Oh shit. Yeah.
His gun explodes. He smacks you, and he runs.
He's like, "Ugh."
Shit.
He's like, I'm
Run!
not taking repercussions for that.
Sorry, out of combat. Oh, that
No, there's still
Yeah.
still this guy.
And we are on Thumper, who gives chase.
Of course, that's Chopper. Of course, he'll give chase.
Which gives you guys line of sight of this whole hallway. Make sure all the doors are uncovered. Okay. He does kill. Just comes back, grabs him, pulls it back, and just like rabbit punches his face. Oh, rabbit punch! God damn it!
And it's dead.
It's an actual term, like where you're just—it's a bunch of short, quick jabs. Fuck's sake! And he's not going to take his sub action, so he's only down 7.
Only an armored person
Alright.
left. Well,
That we
that
know,
guy.
we have this guy too.
And
And
the
we're on
person on the
Lyra?
gun.
Again?
Yep.
Oh. I guess I'll come down here and join Thumper. in my turn there.
That's a long time to activate your laptop. To turn it on.
This man is clearly lying.
Yeah.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Shark streaming, so I won't play the Dave Chappelle clip. Alright, you doing anything else this turn?
Take that as a no.
You want to take your sub action to get a D6 back to health? Allie
Good talk.
Dane, it's on you. Silver,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. I am going to run to about there.
Do you use your stride?
No.
5, 6, 7, so 4 energy. Alright.
I'm getting tired. I'm dozing off. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I was mowing the lawn, so I'm like, I am wore out today. It was hot, and humid.
Alright, you doing anything else on your turn?
No.
Alright, you can go get that energy back. And we're on Shark.
Get here. Summon water clone.
Alright.
Oh wait. A water clone can move. Shark. This or this. Humanoid, I guess. Yeah.
Hey, Rebel.
If I need to sit this one out, I'll just sit it out and just like let everybody do everything.
You don't want to hop in? We're still in the combat encounter.
That being said, if I need to hop in, I'll hop in. I just gotta sign in and get into roll 20. If y'all
I've kept
hear-
you alive.
You're still alive.
Sweet.
Hell, you've been catching bodies today.
Yeah.
Oh really? What's my kill count?
3.
4?
Yeah, 4.
Oh yeah, this guy.
If y'all hear weird noise, slopping noises, it's just me rubbing aloe vera all over my body.
Oh.
I would say that's terrible.
Alright, I'm in roll 20. Find my book.
Alright, so Shark, you're summoning your clone there. Alright, energy, that is 27 energy.
And I attack with it.
Yes, you may.
Yeah, 7. I got. If you noticed.
Somebody joined the Discord. I was checking that out. My
yeah,
bad.
it was Yeet. I'm sorry. I told him to talk to you for more information about it.
Okay.
There you go.
Damn.
Alright.
Oh, sorry for the little butt crack.
The what? What?
I posted one of the back shot of my sunburn on in Discord, and I just realized there's a little bitty bitty butt crack.
I didn't even notice it until you said something about it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sir, this is a respectable business. Could you please put your ass away?
That's where my tail goes.
I liked it better when he wasn't here. I felt safer.
He felt so unviolated.
Alright, You didn't move and you didn't take a sub action, so you do get 10 energy back.
I did attack though.
The summons are its own thing. You spent the energy for the action to summon him.
Mm.
So you didn't do a sub action or movement, so you do get 10 back if you want it, or you can do either of those things.
Sub action to attack.
Alright, go ahead, do another attack. Or no, you can't. You've got 7 energy and a sub action is 8.
Yeah, he told me to do that, so it's 7. Critical failure, what the fuck? But I got 7 above.
You couldn't roll that attack because you don't have enough energy to do a sub action.
Okay.
Because sub actions are 8 energy cost.
Okay, then the end by turn. Plus how much energy I get back?
10. Alright, let me move the enemies and then Typhus, it's you.
Building off this wall, I would have like spike out this way.
I gotta move enemies first, then I'll get you.
That will
So,
probably dictate what I do.
Thumper and Lyru, you are looking down this hallway towards the guy that Thumper just removed the face of, and a door comes flying off its hinges as the big guy in the metal armor is back.
Fallout guy! Yay!
Oh!
As he
Not
walks
you
towards you,
again.
he smacks this door twice and
It's a
keeps
fool.
walking. Those are his 2 actions, so his turn is over. This guy would take a shot at the clone. Misses. Takes a second shot. 87.
Oh, I need to set his health. It's 10.
5 damage, 12. 1 point. So 18 damage.
He's dead. The waste of
Dead,
energy.
but
Yeah.
not really. He didn't shoot at you.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking 18 would be pretty painful right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Typhus, we on you. Who else am I moving? Yep. Okay. Typhus, we on you.
Okay, I want to go down to here. And
Open.
I would be hearing this guy walk down the fucking thing, right? And then hit this door.
Yep.
I'm going to dump and try to cut off this block. Oh.
All right. What did I have you do last time? It was D6 plus spirit versus D20.
Yes. Oh, that's 2. Why does it have 2?
Seven, 7. Odds or even.
Motherfucker. Evens. Whew. Let's go.
It does. It works about as well as it did last time. Copy. Paste. Like right there.
Yeah.
All right. It works about as well as last time.
That'd be it.
All right. So 10 for the action, 10 back, so your energy stays the same.
Oh, okay. And with that, I'm chilling.
All right. You set up yet, Rebel?
Yeah, I'm in D20. I don't have any resources open yet, but I do have questions because I heard y'all discussing something. Was there a change to anything? Have I missed anything important?
I was gonna change one of the rules. Nobody liked the idea, so fuck that. And the
Okay.
second one is on your traits on your character sheet. Add survivor. For being the only people from your planet that survive, you get this trait. And the first time you lose all your health in combat, you don't go down. Instead, you stay up with 1 health.
Okay. And then who's this big metal baddie? Is he like boss? Have we fucked with him already?
No.
When-
All you know
Still
so far is
charged
he
up?
has a fully charged shotgun.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was about to ask.
God. You would give the enemies a shotgun for a melee guy.
And the doors that have been causing you guys hell for the last 2 sessions, he just kicked off the hinges.
Is this guy alive?
No.
No?
Do the red tokens show up for you guys, like the skull?
I see them.
Yeah,
see
just
him.
not. I see him all over. Just not on that guy. He's the only one that doesn't have one. Well, besides this guy here and this guy here.
Like, I figured he was alive still.
I was about to go charging down the hallway after him.
Yeah,
And so-
he's alive. Yeah, the big guy's still alive. I thought you were talking this one right in front of you.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, this guy over here.
Ping him.
I'm pinging.
Where?
Hey.
Oh, no.
Hi,
Yeah, no.
bitch.
Oh shit!
Don't touch.
Sorry, honey. I'm used
Yeah.
to touching your shoulders. They're my shoulders, you know.
Yes, my body belongs to you, but my eyes belong to me. What's up? All right, I love you. What did we say about this guy? He's dead.
He's still alive. I forgot about that guy even existing. I haven't moved him in 2 turns.
Well, fuck. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Can't do
Up there.
anything. He's in the cannon. So,
Yeah.
And this is a
Fucking
wall.
Oh yeah, they got.
Shark's been
Yeah,
working on him.
Typhus just made a wall there.
Like completely walled off.
yeah.
No,
Kinda
like he
crumpled
kind of
Airtight.
crumpled the metal in, and it's an obstacle, not an obstruction.
So it's not airtight.
Correct.
With my nimble body, I could squeeze through it if I wanted to.
I
You can
wouldn't,
certainly try.
That makes me happy.
Probably won't get
I-
stuck though.
I-
Holy
I
shit.
really. I really kind of just want to hang out and see what's unfolding as I come back into this.
If you want me
'Cause I
to
don't-
move you down the turn order a little bit, that's fine. I'll let you go like after Aludane or something.
Yeah, can I hold my turn?
Yeah, I'll allow it. So,
Okay, thank
Lyra,
you.
it's on you.
God. My health is pretty low already.
Back off then.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna back up to here. But these guys.
2
are
energy?
great. Yeah, 2 energy.
Although if you're not using, and you
Yeah,
still
I'm not
can use
using
your sub action for a D6 healing.
Yeah, let's do that as well.
All right.
So that's D6 and my resolve again, right?
Just D6.
Oh, just a D6. Okay. 4.
Go ahead and heal 4. Let's see. 8, 4, 12, 15 back, and you gain 3 energy this turn. All right, Silver, you're up.
Okay. Oh, let me zoom back in. I am going to duck into this room over here.
Okay.
I bet. Oh shit! I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Been drinking it, okay?
How's it going?
Oh shit!
I am going to use pulse on this guy here.
All right, at what level?
Max level.
Alright, D8 plus spirit plus. Oh, it's. That one doesn't have levels, does it?
Not that I know of.
So it's just 1d8 plus spirit plus resolve.
It's a 1d6 plus 6 plus 8.
And you
Alright.
wanted to take away our healing, you fucking bastard.
It's a D8 now. You got upgraded last session.
Oh. Roll 8. And it's spirit and resolve, I think it was.
Correct. Also, Rebel, I'm proud of you. Apparently, you shut off your computer for once.
Hey, you heard about that. I've actually done it twice this week.
$21.
What the fuck is going on? I keep hearing blippity, blippity, blippity.
The music ended. We fixed it. Minus 21. Noted. Alright, you still have a sub action left.
Did I hit him or no?
Yeah, you hit.
So that means that I need to do damage.
That is the damage. Pulse, as long as you've got line of sight, you can hit with.
Hit me, you
Oh.
Get in the house. I'm in the room.
Okay.
Get in the room.
You have a sub action left, and I feel like this is a good time to remind you your stride is a sub action.
Yep, I'm gonna use stride and just.
Pop in, shoot a motherfucker in the face, and disappear. Type shit.
What can I say? I like to pop in, commit murder, pop out.
Alright, Thumper, do you want to take your turn now?
Yeah, I still got a couple questions. It looks like I know we left off here. We went north up here and then came
Yep.
through. So right now we're trying to get back, or we're going down this tunnel. We're coming from this room, not going
Yes.
to that room.
Right now,
Correct.
you're basically trying to avoid that because that was a big ass cannon that almost killed Aludane and Shark.
Oh, isn't that
Oh my
lovely?
gosh.
Yeah.
Shit, I was gonna go and help out Aludane, but he booked out of that room. Do I have any inhibitors from last session still? The
You're
soil?
down 1 luck.
Oh yeah,
down
you are
one.
down 1 luck.
All right, I can do that right now. But the soil has worn off. Oh shit, I did.
Yeah, because I can't remember what effects you got, so fuck it. Right now, we need you at full power.
Yeah, we need
Okay.
you.
I like,
We
I
need
like
you.
that the DM. I like that the DM is like, we need you. So I'm gonna do 1, 2 free moves. And then I'm going to hold all my actions and just wait for these motherfuckers to trickle out, so I can fuck them up.
Alright.
Oh, one by one.
Yeah, because I mean, with Aludane standing there, I don't think, because they can't occupy the same space, correct?
These hallways are too wide.
Oh, so they can come out and get flanked.
The doorways are not, though. You do have a choke point.
Good. I want to utilize this choke point. I do not regain any movement, but what is it that I regain for no action, sub action?
Well, are you holding your actions or are you not using them?
I was just gonna, like, this is my turn. Move 2 spaces to choke this door, and that's it.
Okay, then. Like, so you don't want to hit them as soon as they come out.
Oh, I would. Yeah. Okay. So would that be an action or sub action?
Uh,
I want to regain some energy this turn.
Based on the damage they're doing so far, I tell you to just regain the 20 and take a little bit of damage for it because you're at 20 right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So plus 20
Yep.
and hold. Or in turn.
All right.
My turn.
He's not happy that you just shot him.
Oh shit.
Okay.
What's your armor at?
I only have 2 armor.
2, so 1 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage total on 2 swipes with the knife.
You said 4 damage.
Yep. He's not happy you just shot his friend.
But I haven't done my turn yet.
No, these enemies just got added. They're not in the turn order. I've just got a separate list with their movements.
Okay.
Because if I kept adding as you see people, like, that turn order would be a mile long right now. Not that there's that many left, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, I'm a little worried at the moment.
You said it was, what was it, 2? Your armor?
Sounds right.
He pops another one of those weak-ass pistols at you. 3, 6. So 7 damage. Silver.
Hmm.
You
7
take
damage.
another 7 from the second guy. Yep.
Grouchy.
This one tries to get a better angle, but can't really see anything. These two are just kind of holding the room. All right. And now we're on Shark.
I get here. And I heal Laura. With all the energy I have. So. So
He heals me.
10, I guess. I cannot do 17.
So yep, you can do a D6 plus 1.
Ow.
And here we go. 3, 2, 1. High 1. Okay, 6.
However, you get 6 back, which puts you at full.
Yeah.
Spent 10 energy, get 5 back. So you spent 5 energy that turn.
Thank you, Shark.
So my energy at 12. It's okay.
Can I get a D6 plus spirit from you, Typhus? He basically just grabs both parts of the wall that you pinched in and separates them back out into a hallway. It's just a little crinkled now.
It buys time.
Do it again.
And Thumper. Let me make sure I've got this weapon correct.
Oh god.
More damage per pellet noted.
Oh no. Oh fucking.
40. 40 puts him at 4 hits. 4 times 4, 16. What's your armor?
14.
Your armor's not 14.
I've got
No.
equipment down as 14.
4 arm, maybe? Like, you got 2 arm bracers, right?
I have 2 arm
And-
bracers. I think I got a chest and legs too. The only thing that wasn't covered was my head.
Okay,
And
were
I-
they all white?
They were all light, and I think the bracers were physical and the others were energy.
Well, that just means 1 for each one of them, so 4.
Oh,
Lights are just
Yeah.
1.
where did I get 14 from?
Maybe that was the to break. That sounds right.
Maybe, yeah, the break, maybe.
Although, like, I'm thinking about taking that system out entirely because it seems annoying to keep track of.
The break.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like,
I'll
yeah.
just give weapons a chance to break in future. Alright, so 14 minus 4, you do take 10 damage off the first shot,
Oh, good lord, there's more than one.
and he spends his other action to charge his gun back up. As well as that door he knocked on earlier opens.
Do you think you might have had a few too many players?
Yeah.
Remember at the end of last session when I said I need to take a screenshot because you guys have managed to find the safest route ever?
Kinda.
Do you remember me saying these words?
Oh shit.
Yeah, now
Just
we gotta
remember,
pay 2 swords.
You guys got the 4 bags half an hour or an hour ago at this point. You chose to stay.
I did say something about that's our objective.
Is not here to make a call on that.
Oh, it fell upon deaf ears. We kept on going.
Yeah.
Well, I think it might be time to retreat hastily and cut our losses. Anybody that doesn't make it.
Too bad.
You say
Alright,
that as
I
the
just-
fastest person. I'm slow
Yeah.
as shit.
See you later, Typhus.
Throw you
Maybe
on my
never.
shoulder.
It's on you.
throw you on my shoulder and fucking carry you out like you carried me.
Actually, Buddha, before you take your turn, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
I was wondering why there were so many bags left on the thing. It's like, okay, we got to get 2 in this room. I know we got 2 before. There's 1 further down the hallway.
Do I choke off these other line of sight guys right here, or do I close this door?
Worried. I'm scared of this guy.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, if we're gonna have to deal with him. So it's either because these are single file right here.
Yeah.
I
If
can
Dane had come
I
back
can
this way.
choke
could
this
just-
off.
we
Why
could've
did we
choked it.
open this door?
We didn't.
It was open.
We did.
unlocked.
Dane went in there and shot somebody in the fucking face.
Damn it,
Yeah.
yeah. You Dane. Why the fuck is he here, anyways?
Spirit beam
Go back
punted.
to-
He
go back
didn't
to
know.
your
He didn't know
cryopod
there
on the
were
ship.
fucking 12 enemies in that room. To be fair,
But he still shot someone?
I mean, you're
Yes.
at that point. Would you? I mean, if I walked in and I seen all that, I'm not just gonna be like, "Oh, my bad," and close the door.
I could bum rush this guy and try and start fucking him up, but I know that that's gonna be a wipe.
I can.
You'll remain 1
Wait,
HP.
If
So-
you're wanting to do that, I can cut the line of sight off, so at least mitigate some of the damage.
Can you pinch walls on him
And grip him, I could try that.
and immobilize?
But he just moved. Like,
Yeah,
so
he's
I'm like,
strong as fuck.
so like my metal thing isn't really gonna work on him per se. So I'm more inclined to be like, all right, I need to at least stop some DPS of the little guys. Is my first thought.
Yeah, because I can start fucking these guys up with Dane if you and Shark come down and start worrying about him.
Alright, I'm back.
He did not hear any of our strategizing. It's okay.
Alan, Dane, you got
Wireless
any input?
headphones.
Say what?
Because
Why-
I feel like this is kind of a critical point right now. So, Alan, Dane, you got any input on this?
Besides, shoot them in the fucking face.
Silver?
Is he awake?
Yes, I'm here.
He was saying he's
Taking a
tired.
look
got
at this
any input?
battle state?
Hmm.
I can try to seduce the big guy. Have we had any words with him yet?
No.
I think we're past words at this point.
Just go rub up on him and be like, "Hey, big boy, I know you just shot me, and I'm bleeding heavily, but I've got other holes besides these bullet holes."
He drags him into the dark corridor over here.
And Laura just
But the,
Just
the, the, ol- the
yeah.
only thing I can think of is
Full scale retreat.
I don't want to lose my character. No, my speed is 3, so I'm probably get killed.
Yeah, me and him are like retreat's kind of not an option at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, you already have another character lined up.
No,
I'm not thinking like that.
No.
I'm not thinking like that either.
No.
None of us are.
I know, I'd hate to lose Thumper. I identify with him so much.
Like I'm half tempted to book it.
Like, go Hail Mary on that red guy, and we'll deal the other ones. Special B Cannon did too.
Do you want my input here?
Yeah.
I know.
Sure.
If you can buy Aludane 2 turns, his Empower can be used for movement speed as well. So you give him 2 turns and he can power both of you guys up to cut some distance, because the big guy in the metal suit has not moved more than 5 blocks in a turn.
I noticed that. I noticed he's a slow mover, but he's already this close.
And I can use Jellyfish, slowing them more.
Or scatter different directions so he can't chase all of you.
And then the slow guys go back the other way.
It's like, slow guys, go run in a different direction.
The
I mean,
more
technically they
viable
could.
direction. The more
But
viable
if
direction is where you're at, all dude. If I was swap spots with you, I'd be on board with that. But I'm forced to go back the way we came.
If they backtrack, they could just get out of the vent here.
Is that an exit?
Yeah, it's an exit.
Well, shit. Why aren't we all
Anything that
going
leads
that way?
off the map is a hatch that similar to the one you guys entered in.
Then
Oh.
that's the decision right there. We leave.
I mean, there's
You pinch your wall again, so he has to make an action to, or he has to do something to open up the door again, and we all fucking book it going this way.
well, considering that I have 8 blocks of movement speed. I
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gets you there. And then another, you only need to wait one more turn. 8 blocks is more than his 5 blocks.
And keep in mind, he suggested, if we can buy a little bit of time to my turn, I can empower you and Shark to go faster.
well,
Not
if we agree to bounce, I can
I-
make that. I can make that exit 2 turns.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
also, is Typhus able to? Are you able to hold your turn until after Aludane goes? The only thing I'm thinking of is if you hold until Aludane can get back up here. I can get back up here. You can pinch right here, and all the enemies are fucked. But we don't know which of the I don't remember which of these enemies moves in between now and then.
Well,
All of
I-
them on the left. All of them on the left side, like other than the 2 in these rooms, move before Tyfest, and all of them, like from this room and to the right, and that you don't see it, move before Shark.
I know that I can probably shroud walk from
What's your speed, dude?
mine.
Yeah.
It is 5.
But he also has his stride, which he uses as a sub action which is 3 free movement. And
Yeah,
it
that's
through
why I
walls
was
even.
that's what I was gonna say is I could use stride to about here, and then
Or-
use my
or
movement
the straight
up this way.
across.
Yeah. How do I?
Changed my color by the
All
way.
right, I'm bouncing. I'm running.
You're not gonna pinch first? And
No,
delay?
we have movement together to do that, to get out
Okay.
of line of sight and fucking bounce out. It's gonna cost me more energy to do that. I would fall behind, and we're not gonna have enough 2 turns for him to empower me and do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. That's gonna take off how much energy?
How much
8,
did you move?
16.
1, 2.
I had 8
No,
blocks.
4.
Oh,
You
4.
move 8
Oh,
blocks, it takes 4 energy. You move 2 blocks per energy.
Okay.
Well, he just moved 6, so
he was here.
Yeah.
1.
1, 2.
Eight.
that's 1, 2, 3. No.
Alright, hold on. Control
There,
Z.
there's a wall there.
1,
I have 8
2.
right here.
3,
I got 8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like right there would be 8.
This is 8.
You're cutting a corner down here.
You can't move diagonal corners?
You can, but I feel like between the wall, the body, and shark there, it'd be
I'll
congested.
just go there where I'm at. I'll take.
Either
8
way,
there.
like in
That's
theory,
how
you
I
guys
was
should be
reading
fine.
it too, Shark or Rebel. So
And then that'll put me. I'll put me back up to full energy there. So I'll do that.
Figuring. Oh yeah. Okay.
Thumper,
Everybody,
on you.
bounce! I scream out.
Everybody, get out!
Everybody, get out of here. No, that doesn't sound like Thumper.
no, that's not a
No,
thumper.
not in the slightest.
Thumper's gonna thump. No. That sounds like a
Thumper, no
clown.
thumping.
Oh man.
Thumper's gonna
I
thump.
feel like Thumper would have a very like Valley Girl flamboyant voice.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do a Southern Belle. I'd have to workshop it.
I did too, and then her dad found out.
That's amazing. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So is this cutting a corner okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine. That's not congested. It's just like with the body, with shark and everything there.
Okay. So if I have, we're gonna go like this. You're gonna be able to grab. I'm gonna go 1, 2 free movement for my trait. And then I can move 18 squares based off of my speed. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Question?
Yeah. Yeah.
4, 5, 6. I would say that I'd have to share 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I could get out right now.
You could. That door is now locked.
You can use your action to fuck with it.
How's
Okay.
it locked? There was no one there.
How did it get? Yeah.
It's almost like all these doors are metal and mechanical, and there's things called buttons.
2,
What's
3,
that?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You can maybe you can carry me while you go. Just an suggestion.
He said uppies.
I mean, I'm very slow.
Would that be a possibility, DM? DM?
I mean, when they carried you, it was movement speed cut in half, so I'll allow it.
Fuck.
And it will be a sub action to pick him up.
All right. Let's see here. Then I gotta
I
recount.
guess so.
So half of 9 is 4.5. We round up. I can move 10 squares.
Correct.
So this would be 1, 2, pick him up. I can move 8 more squares. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'll
Alright.
carry you up, all the way up to there.
That'd be 5 energy plus sub action, which is 8 energy, so 13.
All right, back down to 27. Oh no, it's not supposed to do that. I'm just trying to clear up my mess. Alrighty.
We're on Lyru.
I guess I'll.
Run! Fuck it!
I
Run
guess I'll-
away!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the door and try to unlock it.
That was already open.
No, he said it was locked.
Said that there's buttons.
At some point, all the doors in here have locked, apparently, when the big guy saw you.
Fantastic. Interact with it.
Smash it.
Hold on, how much energy
Destroy
was
it.
that again?
1, 2, 3, 6.
I moved 10.
I said these hallways are 2 people wide, and there are 2 people on that square.
Oh, was there? Oh, fucking. But he's holding him.
Yeah.
I can crawl below them.
Thumper's gonna thump.
Give me a d6 plus speed to see if I let you.
D6 plus speed. What's my speed again?
You got this.
My speed is a 7. Okay, cool.
50% chance.
10.
Odds or
Oh.
evens?
Odds.
Yeah!
You're running, you like use Typhus as a springboard and just vault through between them like over a shark.
He's like, big ace!
Alright, and you want to try on that door?
Yeah, I want to fiddle with the door.
Action or sub action?
Let's do an action.
Alright, d6 plus strength.
D6 plus strength is. No. Rolled a 12.
And you do open that door,
Yay!
and this guy here
No!
is like, where the fuck do you think you're going?
He's dead.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
just copy and
zombie.
paste. I just copy and pasted the model.
It's a zombie.
Copy and paste it, which means he wasn't really there.
He was technically in a hallway over here that you guys couldn't see, so I've been like moving people in a separate map.
I don't see any connectors.
Well, there's a whole chunk of map you can't see. And there's
I
vents
agree.
like Aludane went through earlier to reconnect with you guys. And I do have those marked on the GM layer.
I'll use my sub action to deal with this fucker
Okay.
then.
So take off the 10 energy for the action, plus
Yes.
how much did you move? 1, 2, 3,
10.
4, 10. So 5 energy, so take off 15 for now.
Okay.
Alright, sub action. Roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 56.
Normal damage, roll damage.
Get him.
25.
Just
Noted. And because he just added to the board, he will go next.
this audio sounds like we're in a carnival,
Yeah.
but I think that's too much of the witchlight that I've been listening to.
Well,
Yeah,
it is
shit,
certainly a
he
fucking
rolled a
clown
nat
show
one.
here. He did. It's a fucking clown show right now with my rolls tonight.
Except for when you're playing as me, right?
Facts.
That's a nat
Like he was
one.
doing double damage on every hit.
Yeah.
That's what did you create fail? Oh, you're
His
rolling
shot?
for-
So like the gun just backfires worse than the one earlier, and he does take 12 damage. And he does no longer have a weapon. And that will stun him and move him to the bottom of the turn order.
Cool. Now we can deal with
Hello,
them.
Dane.
Would he technically be going to the bottom of the turn order anyway, since it was just his turn?
Yep.
Sorry.
Alright, I'm going to.
Actually, well, now he's below Aludane instead of below Lyro.
Going to
Silver, it's on
Shroud
you, buddy.
Walk here.
I just picture you like as like this guy just tried to stab you, the other one took a shot at you, and you just kind of wink at him and walk through the wall.
I like to think of Nightcrawler from X-Men. Just whoosh in a cloud of smoke.
Right.
Slightly related. Have you guys seen the movie Nightcrawler?
No.
Not about that character. It's about a journalist that gets into like starts doing more fucked up shit, so he has shit to report on.
So you kind of
It's
Peter
re-
Parker's
it's a-
it.
Except he's not a hero in any sense. Sorry, just a good movie. I love that movie, and that reminded me of it.
Never seen it.
I will move to there.
All right, that is sub action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 energy, but you get all your energy back for not taking an action, so fucking you're full again. And these ones move before Shark. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'll be screwed if I was down there. Holy shit! If you didn't carry me.
All right. And he is going to throw one of his knives at you.
You going, boy?
And your armor is 4, so it does 1 damage. And then the second one just misses completely. Does this one have line of sight? It does not.
Do we have to actually move off of the map in order to get out, or is it just the square adjacent?
You're not sure. The hatch might not be as easy to open as the one they told you to go through.
Oh, fuck.
I can freeze it to smash through it. If yeah.
Alright, Shark, it is on you, by the way.
Can I move? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, so take off the 4 energy. And do you want to try and open the hatch?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a d6 plus strength.
Strength. 5. D6 plus 5. Is it good roll?
It's the best roll you could have gotten.
Okay.
It's enough to give you information. This one is a hell of a lot heavier than the other one. You're going to need at least 2 or 3 people to move this one.
Okay.
Actually, since you got a 6 on that, you are going to have to group up to get through that. The roll to beat on it is a 25,
So I need to get.
but it will be a group roll.
Yeah. What if I freeze the door?
This one seems to be a lot thicker. You can try it, but not optimistic.
Okay. I'll just wait for the other guys. Oh, before I continue then, I have an 18 energy, so Jaws on this guy.
He's 3 squares away. Do you have that distance?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a melee attack?
No, it's not a melee attack. It's like something like a shark. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's like
It
the
wasn't
new
like
dude
the
from
floating
Marvel
shark
Rivals.
mouth that just does an attack. So D6 plus 1. And because that is just an attack, I'll call it 5 energy.
You
So
said
you do 5 to him.
I forgot to add beat. No worries. I'll do it next time. I want to add it to add the beating effect to it from the bite. So
The more you use it, the more you'll be able to do with it.
mm,
Speaking of, we have several people very close to levels up, and I can't wait to see what happens with it.
and in my turn. How much energy did I use
Alright.
on the shark bites?
Because it's just right now a D6 plus 1, it is just 5 energy.
And I'll regain how much I regain?
You did take an action, but since it wasn't a combat action, I won't take energy from it.
Okay.
You do not regain, because you did take an action and you did move.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. He's going to try and kick this wall again. Can I get a spirit plus D6 from you, Typhus? Never mind. Jesus Christ, I can't roll shit. Your wall is holding this guy back at least.
That was a lot
Do
more
any
than
of you
5
have
squares.
I was about to say, do any of you have line of sight to here? Yes. You notice that his feet aren't touching the ground, and you can hear what sounds like a roaring fire.
Oh Jesus, he has a jetpack.
Oh no!
Like, oh my God, he has a jetpack.
I was thinking rocket boots, but jetpack works. And who else? You guys. 7. Standing on the corpse of his friend. This guy can 12. Alright. And Typhus.
Moving here. And I want to try to blow that door off the fucking hinges.
You want to try and metal shape it?
Oh, yeah.
Give me a D6 plus spirit.
I'm going to use luck.
5.
Seven.
7. So it was at 25. It'll now be at 18 when you guys go to open it. You can't force it to move, but you've got the hinges twisting in place. Definitely weakening the structure of it.
I have another question for you.
Yep.
If Shark did 11 to it already, is that 11 or 18 minus 11? Or is he
No.
are we all going to have to roll again to try and hit 25?
You all have to roll like sequentially, like everyone that's on it, I'll call you to roll and I'll add them up, and it'll be D6 plus strength. And however many people are there have to beat the target number.
And we're talking adjacent. Typhus is not close enough.
I'll count 2 squares, like you could be pushing from the back. Pause.
Well then, I guess I'll go here instead, because I'm gonna have to. Because if it's 2 people wide,
Well, no,
I'll make a
that's-
room.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should be able to get it open between me, Leroy, and Shark.
Yeah, I'll come out as soon as I come out of the door and look towards that hatch. Rah!
All right. Anything else this turn?
Nope.
Terrain manipulation. Action
It's
or
5
combat?
energy per scale. It is an action.
And I only gave you a scale once since it's an unfamiliar material. So 5, you basically keep all your energy.
Can I scale that up? Or is it just because it's unfamiliar I can't?
Once you get better with metal, you'll be able to.
Okay.
Which, speaking of, let me add points into that.
Come on, you got this.
All right. Thumper.
Kill that searcher.
2 free move. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's congested. I'll come up here and that's -2 for movement. I'll hang out here to assist with opening the door.
Gotta remember, this guy's still alive.
Yeah, we need to take care
I
of
mean,
him.
He's not gonna
Like,
be able
yeah,
to follow us.
Like, his gun
Oh,
is
it's out.
exploded, so.
I'll
Yeah,
take
as
care
long-
of it if anything. Work on that fucking door. You have an action.
Yeah. I'm saving my actions to assist with the door.
And that puts us on Lyra.
I guess I'll move up here. Or I can't go all the way up there, but I'll move to right there.
If you're all working on the door, you can occupy the space.
Okay.
I'll kind of just like, you're just almost like rugby pushing, like everyone just scrummed up pushing on it.
His little claws, like, barely scratching on the door, like, I'm helping.
Okay, what should we roll?
All right. All right, and there are 3 of you there now if you'd like to try and roll it.
Yeah.
What is it? D6 plus speed or plus strength?
Yep.
I got a 14.
I got a 12.
I'm 7. So we did it.
And all 3 of you pushing, it grinds and it scratches, and it does open onto a street. Can I get a D6 plus speed from each of you?
Me too.
Just the 3 on the door.
Ignore mine then.
5.
14.
But you did. All right, Shark, I will come back to what happens to you in a moment. You
Oh.
3 are considered out.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
can I yell back to say, hey, it's open, while we're, like, falling out the door?
Hey guys, let's get the fuck out of here. No.
All right, and Aludane, it's on you.
Okay. I'm going to use whatever the fuck we called it, the little misty step bullshit.
Stride.
Yeah, that's it. I think can I go here or to here with that?
I mean, you don't care about walls when you do that, so there's fine.
Okay. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3.
I was about
Oh
to
my God,
say
I keep
the
kicking him,
fucking
I
door
keep-
locks in his face.
To there.
Damn, why didn't I think of that sooner?
Oh, I had another one where you could have fucked us, but I'll keep it to myself until after we're out of here.
Please.
What makes
Man,
you
I-
think you aren't fucked now?
Run out into the street and get hit by a car.
Do you remember how you got into this place?
Roadkill. No, I don't.
Wasn't there a thing about a building with a ladder?
Typhus?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And after Aludane, it is this guy's turn again. He doesn't have a weapon. Motherfucker books it. And Typhus, it's on you.
Uh,
The door.
I'm
close
afraid.
the door.
Close
and
it.
yeah, I will close it and then fucking come in behind them.
All right, as you get to the edge, you look out over the vent, And it has to be about a 2-story drop to the ground.
Oh. Well,
The
then
other ones,
I.
the
Okay.
other one succeeded their speed roll, so they're like clinging onto the edge, looking down.
I'm gonna
And you
get
look
a
down and-
staircase.
You look down and notice a very shark-like form on the ground there.
Oh shit! Well,
Shark, you take 16 damage.
Oh god.
Are you still alive, Shark?
yeah.
Okay. Seeing this, I'm just fucking. I'm assuming the ground under us is like earth, or is it metal?
Pretty much everything on Azria is metal.
Okay.
It's a
well,
constructed world.
I'm going to lessen our fall and give us some type of like stairs or slide down.
I'm still alive, right? How much damage I take from the fall?
Says
Took
16.
16, okay. I'm still alive.
Barely.
9.
Barely enough.
Mm.
And basically, this is about the angle you have looking down. Oh, delete all your old tokens, please.
Okay.
Click it and press delete on your keyboard.
Yeah. Here we go.
And you guys are standing above the bazaar.
Okay.
You see the pings?
Yeah.
Do we drop our tokens there?
For now, I'm gonna ask how you guys get down, and you guys have, think about it like this: about 30 seconds before the guy in the power armor would get to you.
I would like to make like a stairway down for us to get to the ground, and as soon as we like get within like 5 feet, I'm gonna have it like disappear so we kind of just land.
I'm already on the ground, right? So I already hit the ground.
He's already down.
You would have like
Yeah.
hit the top. Yeah, you'd be like right here. Oh, not that.
Here.
You'd be like right here. You hit the top of the bazaar and rolled down.
Yeah.
I am
pulse-
gonna use my claws and like slide down the wall.
Give me a
I
d6
was-
plus speed.
12.
I was kind of insinuating that was for everybody. But... All right.
Typhus, I want to talk about that because with your lack of metal ability, the most I'll give you is a chance where you can take the hatch you just ripped off and kind of slow that fall as you go.
Okay.
All right, Thumper, you doing anything else, or you riding with Typhus?
I'd like to ride with Typhus, but at the same time, I'm looking around to see if there's any parkour, like ladders or air conditioning units, anything that I can jump onto to like, descend.
Looking around, the bazaar is about 20-foot-ish down. Ground's about 40-foot-ish down. And this just seems to be a random ledge on a wall. Supposed to probably mainly used for maintenance before the gang took it over.
So there's nothing along the side of the building. Yeah, I'll ride down, and as we get closer to the top of the bazaar, I'll jump off in a safe manner.
All right. Typhus, can I get a d6 plus spirit off you, please?
9.
It works well enough until it doesn't. You get about halfway down before your control on it starts to slip, and you each take 10 points of damage.
Motherfucker.
Like you're kind of blocking it back and forth, trying to keep it steady, and it just goes a little bit too much vertical, and you two slide off.
Don't like the. Hold on. How much damage did I take from the guy's shot? Because when I dropped my character here, I'm at full everything.
We can go back to the other map and check real quick. You are currently at 21.
So I'd be at 11. Fucking hurt.
All right, and you'd be out in front of the bazaar. Typhus and Shark, you'd be in the same spot. Lyra, you would have slid down and ended up about the same spot. Aludane, did you ride with them or did you go down your own way?
That's an interesting concept.
Down and then shadow step on.
I'm knocked out, so I put the icon
Actually, yeah,
in.
that's it. Can I use stride midair?
You can try.
I'm gonna empower myself to just increase my toughness so I don't hurt myself too badly, and I'm gonna jump. And right about before I hit the bazaar, I'm gonna stride it to right between, right here.
Give me a d20 plus spirit.
I need a doctor. I'm knocked out.
But you're the doctor.
Yeah.
Lumber's got more movement speed than I do.
Oh shit! I was clicking dice. My bad. I was just kind of clicking along to the. I was just clicking along to the music.
22.
15. Okay, you succeed.
Now we're in the Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right, and as you guys land, you look back up towards where you just jumped from.
Oh no.
I swear to God, if this
As-
dude takes shots at us.
He is. You can
Oh
give a-
no! Oh no! I can't do nothing. I'm knocked out.
He's an immobile shark on
Yeah.
the ground.
Unfortunately, at this range with a scatter gun, he's at disadvantage, so I'm taking the two lowest of those. So 3 hits and 4 hits at 2 damage a pellet. So, could everyone roll a d6, please?
Oh,
Oh my god.
A 6.
critical. No. Luck.
We know who he hits now.
I'm gonna use my luck.
Yeah, luck.
We know who he didn't hit. Well, Typhus.
Now that was a weird place to use luck, because it's going to be whoever he's closest to.
Still.
So it's still Shark and Lyra.
Oh, fuck
So,
you.
I'm gonna be at 1 HP, I guess.
Lyra, odds or evens?
Evens.
Odds. So you take the 4
Motherfucker.
hits. It's 8 damage. You have full health, which means Lyra
No,
or
no,
Shark, you
no,
take the 6.
I take
I
a
was
6.
supposed to have
Okay, I'm still alive.
12 or something like that, wasn't I?
Oh,
Oh.
3. Oh, fucking
So, yeah, let me go
3.
back and check you guys' health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
Okay,
at
so
full.
Shark, you're at 3. Lyra, you're at. Yeah, you were at full when you left.
Was I? Okay. Cool. I thought I wasn't for some reason.
You healed.
Shark did take a turn to heal you before you started to run.
Yeah.
Ah,
That was like the last thing he did before you guys ran.
I couldn't remember.
Before Thumper
anything.
got here and you all turned into some bitches.
That's because Thumper got here.
Thumper, please pick me up and go. Holy
Okay,
shit.
so what damage does that do?
It does. You took the 8, Shark took the 6. And can I get a d6 plus speed from all of you?
No. I'm
Oh, for
knocked
fuck-
out. So
Never mind. Never mind. I rolled a 1. You guys can run back into either the bazaar or the 100 below.
Since I'm carrying all of the backpacks, I'm heading for the 100 below.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 100 below is probably the better way.
I cannot move. So
Drag shark.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I drag him
Alright.
back to the 100 below. And Rebel's just gonna stay there and get shot.
This rebel person you're talking about.
A thumper.
Thought
3,
Thought.
25.
Thumper is
Uh,
definitely a thought.
42.
As you guys come in, the barman looks up. Oh, welcome back. Ooh. Rough night.
I wanna-
A little.
Three.
I want to feel
Uh,
like I'm walking in with like a shark on my arm, like holding him up, and we're kind of like stumbling in, supporting him, supporting each other, bleeding profusely.
A round of shots and a first aid kit.
Like
Nothing we
Blade.
couldn't handle.
Liru walks in, just all prancing, like she didn't take no damage. No, she took a little bit there at the end.
I took 8. Yeah.
And she was heavily bleeding before you got here. She got like her knee cut open by one of the knife guys.
Yeah, but I was able to compare it or repair it.
What are we
I was
comparing
able
it
to
to?
compare it. I was able to
Oh.
compare it. It's not as good as it was before.
Stop, guys.
Tell you what, my dermis.
I
is
lost
not
enough
good.
blood not to know what I'm saying.
Fox, as somebody
What?
with a knee that's mostly titanium and screws, trust me, you can compare, and they ain't the fucking same.
Oh shit.
Also, when it gets cold, it hurts like fuck.
Mine already hurts. Like,
All right, you guys are back in here and seemingly safe at the moment.
I'm going to attempt to like kind of stand up right straight and kind of look presentable and walk my happy ass over here to hit him.
It's your bags.
I'm gonna make
I'm-
your tokens bigger for these world maps, so it's just more reasonable scale.
I'm going to
You
just,
walk up, engineer looks at you and just, motherfucking goddamn it, piece of fucking. As he takes, so it seems to be a couple gold Azrions out of his pack and tosses it to Raquel.
I'm gonna try to give him a bow. We are back with what you have asked for.
And a new accent, it seems.
Shut up.
Are those supposed to change every sentence?
When you're spliced with what we are, it could be anything.
That's right. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Crikey, I'm from New Zealand, not Australia.
Shut up, dude.
There you go. There's Ellen Dane's voice right there.
Fuck no.
Oh, that would tear your throat out, though.
Oh yeah, it would.
All right, so he's just.
He had that Texan Western accent.
Oh, Thumper, you have one bag that doesn't look like the others that you picked up. By the way,
Cool. What's in it?
We don't know
that
yet.
would be a good time to check. It is. It does seem to be tied off, and it's more like a tarp, like with strings attached to it for armholes.
And I'd like to open that privately, away from the engineer. I go into the bathroom and open that. My hand's covered in aloe vera though, but so I can't move my token.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Like, right now, movement's not that important.
Left hand. Wow.
Please roll me a d10, or Typhus, can you roll a d10 for him?
I got it. No, yeah, Typhus got it. Typhus got it. That was a misclick. Yeah.
Oh, who do I take for this? You
Typhus
bastard. You bastard.
definitely got it.
I had the package. I opened it up.
That's odd. I distinctly remember picking it up when I was playing as Thumper.
Wow. I walked behind him and ripped it out of his grubby little hands.
Yeah, it makes sense. You were behind him. He was distracted.
Oh God. He said, "Yep." Too quick to that.
Excuse me.
You
So what is-
find what seems to be a very good condition ship mountable energy cannon.
Neat.
It's about 3 foot wide. It's like a metal sphere. You can see like the mounting where it would go on a ship.
You taking this down, Thumper?
Oh, I thought you had the box because you ripped it out of my grubby hands while I was distracted when you were behind
okay.
me.
So, energy cannon, ship mountable.
And looking at it, it seems like a slightly smaller version of the one that Aludane took to the face.
Noted.
All right, and back to you, Aludane.
I'm going to.
You said you like bowed and said you had the bags.
Yep, and I slide the bags onto the table in front of me.
Well, it seems you've made me very rich today between engineer's little bet and the return of my product. Any trouble along the way?
A bit. But I can safely say that we took out a good chunk of them.
So I'm guessing the rats were home.
Yes. Especially the big one.
Define the big one.
Large mechanical suit, slightly hovering off the ground.
That motherfucker's back in my city. And like, he doesn't look angry at you, but he looks fucking pissed in general now. Right, and you only found 4 bags?
There were more, but we were being swarmed and we unfortunately could not grab the rest.
I believe it was 25 silver per bag, and he just takes out a stack of, let's see, it was 5 pieces, 20 gold ones, sets them, like slides them across the table.
I carefully scoop them up.
So we're out of combat, right? So maybe change the songs. The music.
Uno momento.
Yeah, you work on that type. And he just... So... Your team have a name? I might have to call for you in future.
Unfortunately, we do not have a name.
Where can I find you if I need it?
We are currently staying at the hotel across the street.
Oh, refugees then. What planet?
Yes. Our planet is gone.
Gone?
We are just wayward strangers now.
I thought that was the ship name, Thumper.
It is the ship
Son
name.
of a bitch. I was just following Sharks because he's like Aludane's tier, and I'm like,
Yeah, I
"Hey,
was
you don't
kidding
wanna be
around.
called his-
I was kidding around.
I don't want to be called after him.
We can figure that out downtime this week.
No, I thought that was the.
What's the
That's
ship
the
name?
ship name.
We can just
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I'm cool with team being Elendor's tier, to be honest.
Yeah, Elden Tears.
I mean, the team and the ship can't have the same name.
Why not?
That's
Why
not how
not?
pirate shit works.
Well, I mean, they're
Why not-
it's
why not just the
Blackbeard and
Wayward
Blackbeard's
Strangers?
crew.
Elden Tears. Elden.
Let's just be called those guys.
Hey, you wanna go original OG? It would just be no talent.
No talent.
I've noticed. Anyway,
Them. That's the team name. Them.
all caps, like when
Elendor's.
people say like "I am him."
Yeah.
Stick my head out of the bathroom. Excuse me, I'm a they. No, just fucking
Elendor's
around.
claws.
Hold
You're
on.
an it at
Pause.
best.
Pause. Didn't we know that he would go to the bathroom immediately?
What do y'all mean? What happened?
He went there with a quickness. Look at that.
I don't get what happened. Was there a bet I'm not a part of?
If you're not a part of it, why would we answer that?
I know we made the joke that because of you not being here, we were going to give you a debuff, and it was going to be that you were going to be embarrassed about how you look.
Well, I sent a fucking picture of how I look to the fucking group, all burnt into goddamn Chris, still rubbing aloe vera on my shoulders.
No, I'm talking about your rabbit character.
Oh. That I'm embarrassed by how I look.
Yeah, like the embarrassment just somehow just creeps in because
Oh my
You were-
god,
you
my
were missing-
nipples are showing.
yeah, basically, and that would be like a debuff to your rolls.
All right, so he says, "Did you find anything else of note in there?"
We did find a strange pack, and unfortunately, my associate has it and is probably going through it at the moment.
Yeah, anything you found that
Yeah.
wasn't mine is yours.
About to
But
say.
I do have a well-stocked market of antiquities. If you found anything you don't feel like carrying with you.
Out of character for a moment. We have a lot of guns and stuff we took from the dead people. So
I'm also going to give it. I couldn't have taken after I opened those chests. I couldn't have taken them with me, right?
There's only one
Ones
chest
that you
you have on your
opened?
person.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got the
the-
one you didn't open, like the first one you guys found, but the other ones
No,
you did destroy
no,
the
the one-
hinges on.
Yeah, the one. No, I opened that one too. After I figured out I could use my little laser beam and cut the hinges off.
Do you want to open this one the same way, or do you want to show it to him closed?
No, I did it after we had opened the first one. Back in
Yeah,
the.
you found two in that room. You found one last session.
You
And you
didn't
said you were
talk
gonna take
about
it with
opening
you.
the one in your inventory.
Oh, I'll slide at him.
He looks at it and just with almost intricate finger movements around the edge of it, and it pops open. They use the same code for everything. Fucking rats. Useless fucking imbeciles. And he opens it and just 10 credits? Or 10 Azrions?
15, yeah, deal.
He looks at Engineer. Engineer kind of looks over the case. Engineer himself takes 3 gold ones out of his pocket and sets it in front of you.
I'll take the gold and pocket it.
All right. Are you going to tell him about all the guns and weapons you have or not?
Yep, I'm gonna tell him about those two.
God
The ones
damn.
we don't. The ones we don't need.
Dude.
If you guys can go through the inventory, I hope you guys did keep track of what you took.
I got a pair
I'm-
of boots.
I'm holding on to all my shit. I didn't find nothing.
The only person that found a gun, to my knowledge, was Shark.
I got a
You guys
KM8
did find a
too.
whole crate of them, and you guys like each took one for yourself, or like 3 of you took one for yourself, and then I think you said you pocketed a couple more.
I got a nice knife, an average knife, Kim HC, a chargeable electromagnetic hand cannon, and
I'm gonna keep the
I'm getting rid
just
of the
like little
backpack
tools
full
and
of soil.
stuff.
I didn't get any guns. That's all I gotta say.
that's what I got.
I'm gonna put the gun I had on the table.
Multiple. So X3, X3, X3. Each gun, I guess.
Yeah, so Shark's the one with all the fucking guns.
Yeah.
Blue Goblin.
Though you need
Well, you
to
caught me.
you go through my inventory. I'm still passed out. You need to get into my bag.
Yep, we're gonna go into Shark's bag and just pull out all the
I would
weapons.
imagine since we're out of combat, he can heal. Right.
I'm not the one who said he's knocked out. That's his choice.
Yep. He's not dead, he's just unconscious.
Okay, clear all.
You're muted,
So-
babe.
Oh shit! I said he's just hurt. There.
He's pulling a thumper. He just wants to be carried.
Cradle.
But yeah, I'm
There
gonna
we
go
go.
ahead and just pull open his bag because I know he has all the other guns and place them
Is
out
there any
on
of
the
them
table.
you guys want to keep?
I've got my electromagnetic hand cannon. I'm happy. And my knives.
X3
And I have built-in guns.
I am the gun.
None of the guns we have I want, so no, I'm not pressed about it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so and Lyra's already got better weapons than that she found on the ship. She didn't use her spirit cannon at all.
No, she didn't.
I used it last session.
And it fucking wrecked somebody. You should have
forgot
used
about
it this session.
I
could've-
fucking forgot about it. Okay.
You could have killed the
Hey, at
red
least
guy.
she was here.
You could have killed the red guy.
At least I didn't miss half the fucking session.
More than half.
I didn't miss half because we're still going for another 3 hours, right?
No.
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 Sorry. I think
Because
we have.
I think
I think
the shark's gonna be
yeah.
wrapping up stream here soon, and I'm going to bed soon.
Like 30 minutes
All right,
stops.
Well, I'll just make my time up afterwards.
All right,
Just-
and for let's see,
Throughout the week.
he looks
Yeah.
at him, at the weapons, and just a couple of these could be spare parts. A couple of these I think could be sold. He holds up the AMDL and just haven't seen one of these in a while. I'll give you another 15 for the lot.
Works for me.
15 gold.
He slides another 3 gold across the table, and just
Jesus.
each one of the ladies around him each kind of just takes a couple and slides them into the bags they have with them. And within a second, there is no longer visible weaponry at the bar.
But for now,
And then he
we
starts
will-
looking through the backpacks, cuts open each bag. Okay, yes, this is all mine. Thank you. And he goes, do you have your UID on you? which is- Like that glass. I said it was like
Yeah,
your ID,
you
phone,
should.
everything.
oh,
Universal information device.
Yeah. I hold it.
His IUD.
Oh, god damn it. UID, not IUD, not IED. Unless you use it wrong.
I pull out my ID.
Your what?
I pull out my ID.
That works. And he just, without even like really looking at it, he just waves one finger around and I'll be contacting you in the future. And if you look at it, it now displays the time, your location, your ID, and it has a contact page. That now includes raw coal.
A phone.
I'm gonna put it away. Do another like kind of broken bow because I'm still hurt.
Right,
We're all kind of
if you
groggy.
do- if you do decide to stay here for a bit, tell the barman anything you want is my treat tonight.
Greatly appreciate that, sir. We look forward to
Alright,
working
and-
with you again.
And you guys have about 13 hours before the tour guide gets there.
Okay.
I'm gonna take him up on that free drink from the bar geek.
Almost before you can like finish thinking about it, the barman's already right beside your table. And what will you be having tonight?
something sweet and strong.
I can do that. And the rest?
Something refreshing.
There's a
Make me
jug.
forget tonight.
There's a jug of water. Big jug of water.
Take a sex on the beach.
You're not my type, he says with a slight smile and a bit of a nod. And then at Lyru, something to forget the night. The state you were in earlier, I'm amazed you remember any of it.
I sobered up quite a bit. I need more.
After a
He's
couple
making-
minutes, he returns, drops everything off, and returns to his post.
I'd like to venture over to Rocky or Cole.
Rocky.
And be like,
Don't
hey,
call him Rocky.
hey, Rocky, Mr. Rocky. You think I could
I'd
get?
like to remind you, you've just provided me with so much weaponry.
So, anyways, Mr. Rocky, I'd like to know. Can we get a bit of sample of what we brought you?
Oh.
Can I get a sample of the money I gave you for it?
Oh, we went through all that trouble to bring it back.
And smack him in the back of the head. And drag him by the ear back over to the table.
Oh,
It's like, I'm sorry, sir.
ow, ow,
Why-
ow, let go.
While they do those things, I come to the counter and introduce myself to this person.
To which person?
The one with the...
On the corner.
The one he waved to earlier.
Yeah.
The one he was hitting on.
I'm just interested because he has like water powers. Maybe I can learn something from him. So,
Interested.
I'm gonna be honest, those are just stand-in models that I got in the packs.
He's got some long-looking fingers, that's for sure.
If you want, Shark, in between sessions, I can actually create a character for that. That
yeah,
was just a stand-in model based on what I had in the packs.
yeah.
So, like, we'll come back to that when I've actually got a character fleshed out for that.
It's, a new teacher gonna teach me water skills. Special water skills.
Hey, Thumper, he wants to learn water sports.
Oh, I can teach him how to do some squirts.
He wants to learn that special skill.
So,
called
should we
enema.
end the stream here, guys? Is this an end?
Oh no, it's Shark. He's got healing tides and golden showers.
We'll see.
He learned golden showers from fucking Thumper.
Guys,
we can cut it there
if
if you want, Shark. I know it's
yeah.
getting late for you.
If you guys want, maybe come to my channel and we'll raid someone.
No, I want food now that all the alcohols wore off.
You want my body to stop hurting?
What was the
I'm out
money
of this
for
one.
the that he gave him?
25 per bag, 4 bags. And that was silver pieces. By math, that would be I
So
think,
100 silver.
Well, no, 100 silver, but if we're going into gold, because it kept throwing out like
I'm just gonna
15.
add 100 because Aladane has it on his person.
it's 20 gold.
And then you also got fuck, what was it?
Yeah,
15
I
for
got the
weapons
other
and
shit. I just didn't get
Okay.
the.
It's in the
Why does
chat
it get
chat,
that?
guys. My channel. Okay. Now,
Who was our old friend that we ran into?
With us not starting like 45 minutes late, you guys didn't get as far as expected.
Oh. I gave a heads up to Typhus that I wasn't gonna make it, or possibly
Yeah, and
make
then
it.
you said you're gonna be an hour late. You were 2.5 hours late.
Also, I thought that the start time was 7. Like when we moved it earlier, I thought that was like a permanent thing, not a one-time thing.
That's what I wanted to know.
Oh,
No, you wanted it to be a permanent thing. We all thought it was a